Elect.
Okay. Cool. Okay, who wants to summarize for us what happened the last time?
No.
Eat shit.
What happened last time? I literally just watched it. How do I not remember? We somehow didn't kill Vorkstag or get killed by him. We are carrying him around like a fucking baby now, or safest, because all of us can. We've alerted the guards to the fucking closet full of skins he had in his room. We have since just fucking rummaged the place, checked out the tower, the homunculi. We checked out the homunculi very thoroughly. They almost killed us.
Legitimately, it would have been a party wipe, if not for NORRIN.
Yeah, there was some shit in Grind's tower. NORRIN saved our lives repeatedly.
Wait, when? Did I actually do that?
Yes!
You take the real asses.
I take a real zester? Oh, right, when the sleeping guys, yes.
Yeah. We also, we got the guards over. There's 2 guarding the vork room. 3 are outside. The mongrelmen are now informed that, well, we're trying to get them to maybe speak on the trial so that, well, because they were kind of slaves and not actual employees. And then we descended into the basement where we found more dead shit, sewers, very interesting, some backstory stuff, who even cares?
Honestly, yeah.
The best NPCs, and now we are currently just at a loss of what to actually do about these best NPCs, because they are as helpful as they are confusing, and we're kind of huddling outside discussing this while Safe is about to go play chess with them, and I'm about to stop him from doing that, sadly, but that's where we are right now.
Cool. Sounds like we're good to get in. So let's do that.
Leonard and Leonard.
Yes, that is we.
Wait, you're already in there?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, okay.
I just need to bring you over to the corner. I just need to speak to you for a second.
Oh, okay.
Just come follow me. I'm just gonna walk on the wall.
Oh, right. All the way over here. Okay.
Yes, just down here.
Here we come.
Hello, private call, please.
Oh, already? Okay.
Shit!
I get. You had like a week to just speak to me at any time, and okay.
Yeah, but like I want what I was gonna do, but I'm just going for
We've
it.
not had a chance to do anything.
No, we haven't.
Okay, I'll mute the microphone. What's been happening with you three in the meantime? Don't go back yet. Safe, you've been gone a while. You don't just get to step out of time.
Darn.
So
Yeah, Safe's just wandered off into the Leonards.
The Leonard lair.
Can I have a perception check on if there is any sounds of murder or otherwise distress coming out of there?
Yes, you can go for that.
Fantastic. Let me open my sheet first, because as per usual I forgot to do that beforehand. Not edit. Pop out. There we go. Sick.
I mean, there's no signs of distress. Safe, did you close the door behind you, just to clarify? No, okay. So it looks like, because Adeo, you're sort of near the door, you can probably see, it does look like Safe just sort of like went over off to one side and had sort of like a small chat with the pair of them.
He doesn't seem angry or anything.
It doesn't seem like anything untoward. It seemed more, give me a sense motive check.
Oh. Sense motive.
Okay, it seemed more inquisitive in nature. It looked like Safe was trying to get the answer to some questions or something like that.
Right. Meanwhile, I think I would like to get that ledger that was mentioned last session, but we didn't actually look through it, with the names and contacts that was in the card. I don't think we took it.
Yeah, I might have gone over a little bit what was on it, but I'll double check just to make sure.
I think it was mentioned, and that there were mainly scholars from Caliphas there, I think.
Oh right, I think that's about as much detail as I get, to be honest.
Ah, okay. I was wondering, so in this case, I'm basically trying to find if in any files concerning Vorkstag, anything they had, the leonards would be mentioned.
Who would we mention, sorry?
The leonards,
the Leonards.
Yeah, leonards.
Not that you can see. No, they aren't really mentioned anywhere in the writing among those papers, at the very least.
And those papers are basically who buys the bodies?
Yeah, they're like who they're basically doing these illicit business dealings with.
But
remind me, did you share how the Calfest was written?
Caliphas, did you say?
Yeah, how that's written, because I think I completely wrote it wrong.
Caliphas.
Okay, yeah, I completely wrote it wrong. Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, same, that's why I was like, wait.
Yeah, in character, you guys will all be aware of Caliphas. Caliphas is like basically the capital of this country. It's like London, basically.
That's so weird. I just assumed it was Leopardstadt.
Yeah, Leopardstadt is one of the bigger cities. It's not the capital, and it's definitely not like the probably doesn't even fall second. But I'd say it's close to, well, probably like Liverpool, Manchester, places like that. So it's
I think we're just in fantasy Liverpool.
yeah, you are in fantasy Liverpool.
Guys, can we go for milkshakes?
No.
It's even got,
Yes.
I say it's even got the ghouls.
So, Azar, didn't you take the paperwork from Vorkstag's room?
I did.
Do you think we can find something about Leonards in there?
I'll give that a quick look over.
Also, I took the contact papers.
That's great, you're not here.
I know, I'm just not sure if that's what you were referring to.
I mean, which contact papers? Because I had papers like from a previous session that had like all their contacts.
Yeah, Azar, I think you took the papers from...
I did, before
Vorkstag.
Satan even was looking through that drawer.
I also took them from Vorkstag's room.
I think Azar took
I think someone took some papers from in the cabinet area, which had like the skins and stuff, and someone took them from the main room itself.
Yeah, Satan took them from the skin room. I took them from his main
No,
room.
No. Okay, I remember now. Azar took the papers concerning Dr. Brada, and
That's
Safe took the contacts.
Okay,
I
that
have
was it.
notes.
Yeah, I just was scrolling up and I just found it. My notes are a fucking mess.
So,
Cool.
okay, but also fuck's sake, Safe. Safe has them. But yeah. Okay. So while Leonards are occupied, I'm thinking that we can just keep them here and under supervision. We will just, and I'm kind of like go down a tone just in case they will hear it. Let's just get a guard, bring him here without, well, we'll tell them that there is fucking zombies, and we will have him hear a bit of our conversation with Leonards, just so he knows that we're not having hallucinations. And with that, we can at least go to the courthouse and with someone from, well, with a man of the law, we can tell the jury that there is things in here that should be seen to. And maybe from there we will figure out with Gustav if we can have an undead pair of alchemists as witnesses.
I mean, there is indeed the worry about the fact that they're undead, and a lot of this country has to do with Pharasma and being against undead.
Yes, but...
Who's to say that the moment we mention, like, hey, there's undead in this place, they're not gonna go out here and just murder them?
But we can't hide the fact that they're undead. That's part of...
True.
Part of why they're so important, because it's it's an addition to Vorkstag's list of...
That is also true. It could be even more incriminating considering he's been keeping them.
Yes, exactly. That's why we need to go explain to the guards this situation. Ask them very politely not to attack on sight. Just listen a bit, and then we'll figure it out with people who might know how to go about this. We have the serums for them. At least I think that's what they are. So we can keep them alive for a bit, and hopefully at what they described was the level of complete cooperation. But
Norrin, would you be okay with that plan? You're silent.
Sure, it's fine.
yeah, it's just
I will say around this point, Safe has probably just finished speaking to the Leonards.
Great. Does he get back? Okay.
As I sort of like approach the group, I turn around, wave at them, and then start going upstairs.
Right,
What I miss?
we're just trying to plan this out. Did you find out anything new, or?
Well,
Right.
I don't know. I asked if they knew if Volkstag had mentioned the letter, and
Oh.
I received no answer because they didn't know. Volkstag and Grind don't know where it came from.
Sorry?
So Volkstag and Grind don't know where the letter came from.
What letter?
That letter.
The one which I tore to shreds, Norrin.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know what's in it, so I don't care.
Save. Apparently.
Oh. Do you say that in character?
Yes. Like he says it like he looks very upset.
Anyway, save. Did you take papers from Vorkstag's desk?
Stares at Norrin for just a little bit longer. Reaches into his bag, pulls out the papers, glares at Norrin, and goes down the steps.
Save! Save, I need those!
I know, I gave it to you!
Oh, you didn't, you just...
Oh, right. You just said you pulled the papers and walked down the steps.
Oh, no, sorry, I give them to Adeo and then walk down the steps.
What? Well then, I wanna look through these contacts if they mention the Leonards.
Right, and I'm going to go back to my business, since no one else seems to care about it.
No, save!
You're doing it again.
No, that's not
What are
about...
you doing it again? Why would you say something like that, Norrin?
Can we not? Please.
Am I not allowed to talk about this?
What did you say? Sorry?
I said, am I not allowed to talk about this?
The thing is that you're not talking about it, which is annoying.
What?
The thing, I want to talk about it, and I will talk about it. Once we're not through with this conversation, there's something I really need to tell you.
It's not really the place or time, Norrin, I think. We can't focus on everything at once.
It mentioned all of us.
Great.
Well, then it's specifically not nice to rip up a paper.
I can tell you what it said, Norrin. I didn't want to look at it anymore.
Okay, cool. Well, do your thing, please, so we can get this over with.
I'm looking for the papers to see if there is any mentions of the leonards.
There is not.
Well, shit. Okay, so say we want to get a guard in here without the leonards knowing, just so he knows that there's zombies in here, so we can sort of have him confirm in the courthouse, so we can plan out what to do about this whole building full of unnatural creatures.
Wait, so you're going to have them executed?
That's a really big jump in conclusions. No, I just said that I want a guard to witness that they exist, so we can later talk in the courthouse what's the best way of having zombies as witnesses.
Not just zombies, they're people.
Undead people, safe.
They're programmed by alchemy. But they still have their minds.
We can...
I just had a very pleasant conversation with them.
I agree with you that they are people, though not everyone agrees that they are people. So
does that mean they need to die then?
no. What?
I mean, are you going to convince the entirety of Lepidstad that they shouldn't? Because if you are, then I will applaud you personally.
No. They could go elsewhere. They could have a life elsewhere.
They could.
But then how are we going to do that?
Adeo looks very skeptical about this idea. Not that he dislikes them, just that it's going to be impossible.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just let
I mean,
them.
there is just from an outside perspective, a certain irony in that you're defending the beast right now.
Yeah.
Look, the fact is we need their confession, or at least their information, and it would be nice to have somebody document it.
The more...
I'm not sure how exactly we can pull it off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the best course of action is. I'm not sure if we should let them testify in trial itself, but we at least need somebody from the court, or a guard or somebody, to at least hear them and hear their statements, because they know everything, if not everything, a lot that we don't. They might hold information that we need.
Yeah, but...
And if you have any other ideas how we can tackle this, I'm open for it.
We already have an idea. Calm down, AZAR. I do think actually that if this works out and we can get them, if they work with the courthouse, this is going to be great for them, as in, reputation-wise.
Well, I was thinking maybe they could own this place. Or is that too much? They are alchemists. In fact, we could even ask around town. After all, they are very famed, Leonard and Leonard, so there are potentially people in this town who already know of them.
Good.
Yeah, hopefully.
In fact, I could go down and ask and see if there's anyone in town who would know them in their previous life.
I'd be willing to do that as well.
Sure, just be quick, because we really need to get those guards in at some point.
It's fine, I've only got 5 minutes on my spider kind left anyway.
Wait, or maybe we should...
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we
Or
should
no.
get the guard in now, just so he can actually hear that. Because, that would confirm who's speaking.
Dio, could you go get that guard?
I think
guards
so.
are here.
There's some outside, is that right?
There are some outside. There's someone at Vork's room.
Yeah, but they're guarding.
There are 3 outside, I think. Yeah, there are 3 outside. You could get one of those.
Yeah, I just really hope I can convince them not to freak out. I'm gonna try my best. Is anyone coming with, or is it just me?
Do you need me?
I don't know. It's an offer, not a...
I need a yes or a no.
Holy shit. Sure, you've already seen them, to be honest, so...
Okay.
Sick.
Azar, what are you up to?
I'll keep an eye on, and he just kind of thumbs over to Vork, who's still laying on the ground.
That's a good idea.
F.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, Norrin, you are heading upstairs, are you, to speak to the guys?
Yep.
I'm already fucking terrified of fucking it up.
Up here.
Ah. Right. Yeah, okay, let's just... where... I see two, Norrin.
I also see two. Wait, there's a third one here.
Is that like rooms? I'm not sure.
Yeah, those are like the stables and stuff. You guys had not yet been into those.
Well,
I'm gonna check that out.
first I'm gonna approach these two.
Norrin is now officially distracted.
Oh, okay. How are things? Is everything okay?
I think so. We found more of those peculiar-looking folk in the barn area. Looked like they were sleeping there.
Yeah. They weren't treated the best. I hope you're not being aggressive towards them.
No. What are they?
Would I know if saying what they are would automatically, like, get fucking fight or flight response?
Probably not. No, it's one of those things where it's like,
Okay.
people who know about mongrelmen might have stereotypes and stuff about them, but they're not that commonly known either.
Right. These are creatures known as mongrelmen, and the two alchemists from here have sort of forced them to work in these conditions.
Do they always look like that?
I think so. To be honest, I'm not entirely familiar either. So where is the did the third guard find something?
The third guard. Well, I'll give some descriptions since, especially Norrin's going over that. So the first room you passed from Norrin was just a chamber containing boxes, crates, spells, straw for packing. So it's nothing too special there. It's just like similar to upstairs. It's a storeroom. The room you are in now is a simple stable. Has a couple of stores full of straw. Yeah, you notice the windows in here are like, they're very thin and they're like super like barred up and stuff like that. It seems like it's designed just to be so impossible for anything to get in or out. It's like the main light you have in here is just from a guard bringing a torch in, because all light is like barred from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, there's not too much special here.
Yeah, you can continue.
No, I was literally about to ask, is Norrin saying anything?
Okay, I just want to like look if there's interesting stuff here. Is that a lot? Is that a lot?
Look at what interesting stuff. Sorry, just generally, or
just because this all looks like trash from what I'm seeing.
Oh, that's meant to be all like the hay and shit.
Okay, I'm gonna try and look anything that's like not hay or anything that's supposed to be there. What I would feel.
Give me a perception check. Just have a look around.
32.
32. Okay. So take a look around. Honestly, you don't find anything too unusual. This room in particular, the one at the end of the stables, there's really nothing of note at all in there. The room before that one, a bit of a poke around lets you find some more sort of like alchemist's items. There's like some liquid ice in there, smoke pellets, alchemist fire, smoke sticks, plenty of bleach. In fact, you find a bottle of bleach which matches exactly what you had previously found in Dr. Brada's. It's like the same thing that he ordered there. So you like, even though it's obvious it came from this place, it's like this is like your literal like one-to-one match, right? But you don't find anything. Oh, you also because I should have put this elsewhere and forgot. Vorkstag's tools are here for some reason because I forgot to put them in the interior room because I didn't. Because the book doesn't account for someone giving the tools back, and therefore I forgot to put them in any of the previous rooms because they weren't in the book.
I'm grabbing those.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
By the way, I put back the things I stole basically from here, which is a thunderstone, 3 tanglefoot bags, and a bottle of acid.
I feel like at this point that's obsolete because we're just taking all of their other shit.
But we're using it as evidence. Right?
What?
Stairs up hoard. Yes, evidence. It's your call. You can put them back. Or
Yeah, no, I put those things back, seeing as I feel like
cool.
I shouldn't need that. Was there anything else? The tools. So I got Fork's tools now. Fork's tools. Yeah. All right. Just to be sure, I'll take the bottle of bleach as well.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay, that's it for me.
Right. Meanwhile, right. I might need one of you to follow me inside.
Okay.
Although it's a bit of well, basically, it's important for us that first of all, the person we take. Well, I hope that you've seen at least. Well, I don't. But for this situation, I feel like you should have probably seen at least one dead body in your days, because things in here aren't very good. There is a coffin with a dead body, and
there's also an entire bowl filled with like numerous.
Yeah.
yeah.
The pool swallow it.
Oh, by the way, I never actually gave you guys how many were in there.
It's funny.
It does give me an actual amount in the book, which
Whoa.
is more than it appears on the map.
Whoa.
Let me.
I think you said about 30.
What's it? 36 dead bodies are in that pool.
Yum. Right. But we basically need a sort of witness, because, well, not really a witness, but there is some people we can question in the basement of this building, but they don't necessarily want to be questioned. So if one of you could just show.
So you want me to interrogate them?
No. We want you to stay in one place, not peek out too much, just listen, just so you can hear what they have to say, so while they can't see you, because we just sort of want you to later discuss it at the courthouse. It's a bit of a delicate matter. I know it sounds strange, but believe me, this whole building is full of strange.
Yeah, it is pretty strange. Give me a diplomacy check, please.
I ran out of my real diplomacy.
Right, I guess I'll call him. Terry, you done in the barn? Do you want to come stand by the gate? So it's not just Harry by the gate. Terry, he just sort of. He's got a thick accent. He's basically indiscernible. What? Let's go take a look.
Or
not take a look, or they can't take a look.
Yeah, you shouldn't take a look. We will explain it. I promise. Well, you just follow our lead and also cover your nose. The stench is overwhelming. Norrin, are you staying in here or are you coming?
I'm coming.
Okay.
Cool. I'll take you guys head back downstairs, so I'll just group you up and grab. But I wish I could scroll them out whilst I was holding Paul, because that would be great. There we go. Downstairs. So you guys into that room, because that's inevitably where you go. Cool. You guys are back here. So what have you been doing this whole time? Because I noticed you went back to the Leonards.
Yeah. I was having a conversation with him.
You wanted me to mute it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, not a problem. Right, so, Leonard, what have you found in that book?
Ah, yes, let me just make a quick check. I looked through this book and realised it's all a little bit complicated. But don't worry, Leonard, for I've also looked through this book and I think I may have worked out just the thing.
Excellent.
Yes, it's a horrendously complicated process and will take an obscene amount of work. But, well, I mean, we don't have much choice, so there we have it.
I mean, you don't have much choice, but also you have all the time in the world.
Yes! I mean,
you don't sleep. Well, not all the time in the world, but you don't sleep, for example. You've got but still, you're famed alchemists.
Yes, the famed alchemist Leonard and Leonard.
Oh, speaking of, you're from SATHE, aren't you?
Yes, most certainly.
So, your life previously, do you know anyone? Anyone perhaps still around?
Oh, let me have a think.
Maybe one of the other alchemists in the area, like what's his name?
Radnish?
Yeah. Well, Radnish isn't really an alchemist, is he?
I don't know, man. No clue.
I'm not sure if there's any other actually. I thought it was. I was thinking of Radnish. Like anyone else who you're familiar, like say from Radnish from his Curiosities.
That is a name! Yes! That man... No, not a clue.
No, not a clue.
No.
Anyone else? Anyone familiar to you? Please don't tell me you lost someone or you were, secluded with yourselves.
Well, no, we went to plenty of places, bought from shops even. Let's have a think. There were the other alchemist books saying, oh yes, no. Those were definitely not them. No,
Friends? Family?
Oh, yes. Leonard had a brother. Yes, my brother Terence.
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 Oh, tell me about Terence.
How much detail do you want on my brother Terence?
Well,
Please don't ask too many questions.
I know everything about him. When's his birthday? What's his favourite meal? How old is he? What does he look like?
You would be amazed how little is written about us in the book. Yes, we don't even have names or backstories. We are just two intelligent zombies who... It's just really, this is not helpful. Please stop asking questions.
No, I'm gonna be asking more questions. Tell me about yourself. I pull out my bladed scarf. Yeah, but I'm just essentially having a conversation with them.
Cool.
Right. I just sort of raise my finger to my mouth to show that I'd rather the guard didn't speak much. Cool. I'm gonna go. I just wanna like peek in to show Safe that hey, it's fucking to come out, basically.
Okay.
I'm meant to keep following.
No.
I mean, I could just stay here while this happens. Moral support.
Moral support.
I'll let you just cut out in the middle of that.
Oh yeah.
What's happening? No, please.
Safe asked if he could stay here for moral support.
Oh my god. I think maybe you should stay with AZAR for now. And I have no idea what the fuck to ask of them. I had ideas in previous days, and now I'm here. I'm like, Zombies.
They said they knew a lot about like what Vork and Grind were up to, basically a large majority, so try and can get that out of them.
You know what? I know a fucking start. Hey, so gonna step in that water again, crying. So actually.
Oh, I will say, sorry. Safe spider climb is probably going to wear off around about now.
Oh, slowly sliding down the wall.
Yeah.
Quick.
How
I'm gonna slowly dip into the water and feel very uncomfortable.
how
Oh,
long
it's cold.
has it been since you got the last dose of that serum you said Vorkstag and Grind gave you?
I think about 3 days ago. Yeah, so it's been about 3 days. So I think about 4 more days till we do another dose.
Ah, can I sense note of that?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, they're being truthful.
Ah. So you don't really know how to make them yourselves yet?
Well, we're getting there. Yes, your friend Safe lent us this dear book. It has instructions in it.
Yes, it's Volkstag's book.
Ah.
It's a formula book, as it were.
You will be returning that. We might need it.
I mean, we probably will, but I think it would be useful for them to have it, so they can, create things themselves. They
Well,
are
as alchemists.
Yes, the famed alchemists, Leonard and Leonard.
Right, so I'm going to torture.
I will say, back over here, God is probably like looking at Norrin as I was like, what are they talking about? Formula? Each week?
It's
Honestly,
complicated.
I wouldn't even know myself, so.
Okay.
So,
Okay, someone might have to explain it later because if I'm listening to stuff I don't know what anyone's talking about, this might not be helpful for you.
That's fair. We'll try and explain later when the rest is also done talking there.
Okay. Back in the room.
so, how was your relationship actually with Vorkstag and Grind? I mean, you say that they were like your employers, but were they nice to you?
Oh, well, not so far nice as, well, basically we needed them to live, and so, we continued to work for them so that we didn't die.
Right, and that was by transferring bodies through sewers.
Yes, for the most part. Also, security here, and I think you saw we did a bang-up job.
Yes,
Oh,
you really did.
certainly banged up his last face. Please don't do that again.
Okay. Only if you don't cut me open again. This is going to take some stitching.
Oh, we'll work on it together.
I lost my point, give me a second.
Do you want me to take over, or?
You can cut in whenever you want. I'm like trying
Okay.
to remember what I wanted to ask.
Got it. So, Leonard and Leonard, you said that you knew all about the murders and terrible deeds which Vorkstag has done. Now, since I have given you the formula back, could you please do me a favor and explain everything?
Yes, okay, so basically, and it's quite a sinister plot, I must ask you to hold your hearts, but not literally. Only some of us are capable of that. Essentially, what Vorkstag and Grind would do is, now get this, they'd kill people and then sell their bodies on. It's a most sinister plot.
That's horrible.
But for what purpose? Or was it money, or did they mention of another motive?
Oh, well, I mean, it's, from what we understand, they actually started as normal alchemists. Yes, they came from wherever it is they came from, started a business here, and then discovered that the sales of bodies is quite lucrative. Yes, it's always been a bit of a problem in Lepidstadt. It's been a bit of a problem anywhere that there is alchemists and scientists or doctors willing to do research. Yes, they were curious themselves, of course. They both alchemists, so experimentation and curiosity was a big part of what they did. In fact, I think they were probably buying before they were ever selling. Yes, but when they saw what it was costing them to buy, they realized how easy it would be to sell. Exactly. And so, the sale of bodies began. Simple things at first, like digging up graveyards. Yes, nothing too untoward. I mean, it was very untoward, but not the layer of untoward that they then became. You see, it turns out there's only so many graveyards and so many interesting bodies out there, so they took it upon themselves to make more bodies.
And how did they do that?
Oh, did that... Sorry, I was trying to be implicit. They started killing people.
I'm fully aware, but did they do it themselves?
Oh, yes.
Were you aware that Volkswagen is a skin stealer?
Oh, yes, he would often go out in different guises, different skins. Oh, yes, I have to imagine there's many unsolved murder cases out there to which he is the culprit.
Has he talked about the beast at some point?
Oh, yes, that was his master stroke, as it were. Yes, was a big skin, 8 foot tall, perhaps. And it looked like an abomination. Now, that's rude. It was one of the mongrelmen. Yes, well, the mongrelmen do look like abominations. Yes, this is true. Yes, basically, from our understanding and from what some of the mongrelmen have told us, the way they first got the mongrelmen to work for them is, doing that thing they're so good at, murder. The mongrelmen hierarchy, I believe, generally falls to the biggest mongrelman. And so, killing the biggest mongrelman and then wearing their skin in a display of intimidation was really quite intimidating for the mongrelmen, as one might imagine. Yes, and then it just so happened to work out that such a big monster also worked as a nice placeholder for what some would refer to as the beast. Yes, the skin was, like mongrelmen, made up of many individual parts, very strange, very peculiar, and so the peculiarity of it sort of resembled the peculiarity of the beast. Therefore, any crimes that were committed under that guise would be attributed to the beast.
You've been very helpful.
Thank you. We do try.
Oh, it must have been terrible being stuck in this building for so long.
Well, don't worry. We got to go out by the sewers, so we've seen the underneath of many cities. Well, actually, not that many. The sewers don't go that far. We've been to at least the edge of this one, though, sometimes. The mongrelmen are not so lucky in that respect.
Have you ever spoken to the mongrelmen?
Sometimes when they're, transferring things down here and we're doing work, we'd occasionally, put up a bit of banter.
I can imagine you were probably the nicest person which we had spoken to in a significant amount of time.
More than likely, other than maybe each other.
Oh dear. That's tragic.
Yes, it's horrible. We have all been living horrible existences, and you are only serving to highlight this. Yes, I think, basically, I'm currently living through a large degree of repressed trauma.
Oh, same! We can really get on!
I might need to interrupt that. Can I go back to those crimes Borsa committed for a bit? Sorry.
Yes, if you could just answer my friend's questions, that'd be great.
Yes, there were many crimes. We
Yes.
might know about some of them.
Yes. Do you perhaps know about certain Dr. Brada?
Dr. Brother,
Sanctuary?
give me a diplomacy check. Perhaps. Yeah, I do believe the Sanctuary was somewhere they were performing these illicit trades, so a little bit, not too much. We certainly heard it mentioned, though.
Do you perhaps know if Vork or Grein had gone there to maybe enact some revenge upon the poor doctor? We've heard that they've had some scuffles in the past.
Like setting it on fire, presumably, which is definitely what happened.
Oh,
Did he brag about it?
not exactly, though if he was starting a fire, he did one time come back a little bit on the singed side.
And he went there in the presumed mongrelmen skin.
Yes, well, if indeed this is the case, yes, when he came back that time he was singed, it was within that skin.
But he left as himself.
Oh, no, he would have made use of the sewer passage, you see. If he was going out as the beast, or other things which could not be seen just casually exiting the facility, he would take the sewer. It would allow him to pop up anywhere he needed to be.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yes.
It's a good job he's going to be burned tomorrow.
Oh, that's a quick turnaround. Good job.
Or at least that's the intention.
Yes, you're helping us a lot with assuring that, hopefully. Not a very nice man.
Excellent. If he does get away, could you do us a favour and just pretend that this entire conversation didn't happen? Yes, in fact, if he gets out and happens to converse with you, and it's, one of those life or death situations, if you could at least put in a good word for us. Yes, just to ensure our future safety.
You won't need to worry about that.
Yeah, I'll tell him how well you punched AZAR in the jaw. I'm sure he'll be glad to hear that.
Yeah, Leonard does have an amazing right hook.
I honestly would not like to see it performed. Again. My face has already taken enough.
Right. I think I'll be... I'm not saying that in character, but I think I'm ready to get the cow for now.
Oh, yeah.
What?
To the case. Sorry, it's not related to the case. I'm just having a conversation with them. So, all of this is over. Would you like to start alchemy again? Maybe run a business, or would you like to travel and do your own thing? Of course, making sure you get the serum, of course.
Yes, well, whilst continuing alchemy would be nice, we have perhaps seen the darker side of alchemy. Yes. Like, literally everything here has been horrible.
Do you not think you could perhaps bring a little light back to it? What if I were to... Oh! What if I were to maybe request something?
What would you request?
Well, you see, as you can tell, I am currently covered in blood. We and, well, myself and my friends have taken a significant amount of, brutality being in this place. Maybe something to assist with that.
Oh, excellent. Yes.
In fact, I'm not even going to say it, but just put your minds to it. Just what, as a means of saying thank you.
Yes. Okay. Yes. We could perhaps do something like that. We would need an alchemist kit and a Bunsen burner. But
I've got the alchemist kit right here.
Amazing. Well, we now need some time to work on it, but I'm sure with enough time we could create a what's it called? Yes, a heal small wounds potion.
Whoa!
Honestly, that would be great.
Excellent.
Because you see, I mentioned we were defensive journalists, but we are primarily adventurers who go out and save the lands. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of a land of Ravengrove, but it was once consumed with terrible dark ghosts, which we Oh no, we gave it a feast. Vanquish,
Yes.
indeed. If we vanquished, we are extremely skilled in such matters.
Oh, that's the place where Harrowstone used to be.
Exactly! Well, yes, as you probably are aware, it burned down. The ghosts came back to life, but don't worry, we saved everybody.
Incredible.
It really was. We
Yeah,
almost
we
died.
killed all
We
the
were
dead.
Just Norrin shouting down the hallway. Oh, good. Thank you. I mean, I wasn't there, but good job.
So by helping us, you're essentially helping the world.
Yes, okay, we can help the world, yes. We'll get the Bunsen burner, we'll use the alchemist kit, and we'll create one of those, mend tiny wounds potions, yes.
Yes, all time.
Excellent.
Bring back that old spark which vork, and grind have extinguished. Don't let it get to you.
We shall not. Soon everyone will know the name of Leonard and Leonard once more.
And, well, if you'll permit me, perhaps I might go shopping and get you some nice clothes. Maybe a mask to cover that face of yours. Would that be offensive? It is rotting a little bit.
It is rotting a little bit, yes.
But we'll sort that out.
Also, a sewing kit, if you please. Only my insides.
Yes, don't worry about that. I'll help you fix that up. I'm very, very sorry.
Don't worry, you've been awfully polite since cutting my intestines out.
Yeah, it was
just a misunderstanding.
It
Well,
really
actually, I
was.
feel everyone understood up until the point where we didn't know Vork and Grime were dead. So,
But
understanding was there but shaky.
well, he'd been extremely pleasant to talk to, and I will do my best to assist in turn.
You are most kind.
Certainly am. Right, I need to get back to my dear friends. You don't spend all your time in the pool. Well, if you stay here for now, I'll be back shortly.
Okay, we will wait here in the pool.
Fantastic. Oh, do you want to look through the alchemist's kit in the meantime to rejig your memory?
Oh, that would be excellent.
Well, once again, please don't get it wet because this is irreplaceable. This is Volkstax, and he can't. Oh,
Oh, I mean, does he want another one?
no. No, he's not getting another one. But by all accounts, we will give it to the court and such. But afterward, I'll make sure it's in your hands.
Okay. Now, this small vial, this is called a vial. Remember, Leonard?
Oh, God, I fucking love them. Hey. I'll close the door behind me.
So what were you talking to him there?
Well, they're friends. Well, I think they're friends.
What? You mentioned their face was rotting and their intestines were falling out.
More importantly, they're very valuable witnesses.
Yeah, Volkstag did not do them any favors.
I think we can step outside now because a lot of this has to be communicated to the law very quickly.
Hold on. What about I forgot. What is this guy's name?
Terry?
Oh,
No.
Terry?
No, I don't think I named this one. Terry and Harry were the other two outside you spoke to. This one's not been given a name. Let's say it's Bernie.
Sir, Bernie, sir. It seems that you are troubled.
Yeah. It's just you're acting kind of weird about it. You basically asked me to come to take witness testimony, but to not look at the witnesses and to stand around the corner.
The witnesses are very sensitive about outsiders right now, and we will hopefully resolve it soon. I know it's really strange, but I would actually very much want to go to the courthouse right now to discuss this with the jury.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Please, please, please. No!
Oh, shit.
I'd like to see what's through that door. If I'm to be providing any sort of testimony for this.
That's all right.
Oh, okay. Provided you don't attack.
Lash out.
Sort of like looking between you guys like, what the fuck's in there?
They are humans.
These are intelligent creatures of the undead nature.
They mean no harm in this situation. They're as clever as any living person there is, and they
make
have
them
the
more
information for this case that we do need.
If we want to prevent more of these weird things popping up, we really need to incriminate the fucking unconscious elf on the ground.
He's not an elf. He's a skin
He's
stealer.
not even an elf. He's got a closet full of skin that your friends are guarding right now.
Okay, so like everyone who's participating in this conversation, I want diplomacy from all of you regarding this.
Come on! Wow! Guys, please.
Oh my god.
Guys, please power through. Help.
My God.
Okay. So, oh, that's.
If it's undead, it needs to be dealt with.
Can it at least wait until after the case is completely closed, considering they have, as you just heard yourself, information? Not letting them at least share it and sharing it with the rest would be obstruction of information.
He got you there. That's a law.
Most things in this building are supernatural and will probably have to be dealt with, but this is... It's so important to keep them as is right now and bring it to people who are probably more experienced with the supernatural nature of this.
And again, they're not hostile, so...
Give me
they're-
some diplomacy checks again, please.
Come on, dude.
Sorry, I'll let you finish first, sorry. Boo. I thought you...
I just want to, like, then again, they're not hostile. You have no reason to attack them.
Why are these rolls like that?
Oh, yeah, I didn't say anything, so I won't roll.
Wait, should I also roll? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Right. I'll tell you what. You lot scamper off. I'm going to get in contact with Pharasma Church. We're going to bring them here. We'll work out what we're doing with them. If you need them to be witnesses for your little trial tomorrow, we'll try and arrange their longevity for that period.
I want to sense his motive. I want to sense motive.
Yeah, you can give me a sense motive.
31. Of course.
Okay. You think he's being
I'm just gonna roll.
truthful, but you also think he's not gonna. If Pharasma Church decides actions to be taken, he's probably not gonna stop it.
Aren't you supposed to discuss this with just general law in court as well?
Give me diplomacy.
Come on.
We'll discuss it with everyone who needs it to be discussed with.
Right. For now, let's go to the courthouse. Leave this entire building guarded. And if religion gets into this, I might want to get on that conversation too. Anyway, let's go.
Wait, what about Volkstag?
Well, you said you want
Bring
to
him in.
carry him.
Oh, okay.
Detain him, put him in jail.
We do need him fucking.
Oh, right. I can move him.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
We can probably arrange some sort of, I don't know, like carry him on a cloak. Let's just make sure he doesn't wake up until we get him checked out by doctors or something.
If you're absolutely insistent on carrying him yourself, probably get one of the guards upstairs to go with you. It ain't gonna look good if you're just walking through the streets with an unconscious guy.
That's a good idea, thank you.
Well, I was kind of assuming that you'd come with us now. Or you'd stay
Well, no, because I'm dealing with this here.
right now.
Well, I'm not exactly gonna wander off and leave you undead unguarded now, am I?
Yeah, he's got a point. He's
That's
waiting.
fair.
He's gonna wait for people to arrive here to handle this.
Safe's gonna sort of raise a hand. So who's going to tell them then? Am I going to do it?
What? Sorry?
Who's going to tell them that they can't leave that room?
It's you who's been doing all the talking.
I guess you have to tell them.
I just made some friends.
Well, it's a normal state for them to be stuck in there. They just have to stay in there a bit longer until we can have them for the trial, just like the mongrelmen. It's not...
A lovely conversation. We're going to make potions for us. We were just talking about Hearthstone. We're
Right.
just.
I know.
I'm not vork. Oh god,
Safe.
buddy.
Safe.
Oh.
We can't do anything right now about it. But I bet that if we can get them to court, we can get this issue resolved as well.
I hope so. They're still people.
I know they are. Even though they're very obnoxious, they are.
Well, I don't think they're obnoxious at all.
No, I know.
Just say flipping their hair back and spinning their skull.
Yes. I'm gonna go down the stairs. Just give me one sec.
One.
I swear to God.
Ew.
Leonard?
Yes?
He doesn't look happy. You're going to be well, I don't really, sorry, my friends have, done something I didn't really anticipate, and now things have, escalated. So, may I, do you need that book at the moment?
Oh, I suppose we could, bear to part with it for a moment?
Right, I'm just gonna take this back. But, just to keep yourselves entertained, I have this chess set here. Do you play?
Oh, we have played, yes. I think I remember. It's been a long time, but I do still remember the horse moves in an L shape.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, well, some people don't know that, okay? Still, regardless, we're going to be busy for the next few days, and I will be completely honest, you will not be able to leave this room until then.
Oh, well, we've been in this room for, probably, well, I mean, we've left it occasionally, but for the most part the last few years, so, a day or two won't matter.
I don't care about it, because you just better. So, just to give yourself a little something different, you can have my chess set. Just to keep yourself entertained for a little while.
Oh, okay, we'll have to remind us, we should probably go over to the dry land for a little bit.
Oh, because you can close this door, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh, yeah, sorry, be right back.
Hey, what was I saying beforehand?
You just give them the chest set, they will just go over to the dry land, so...
Oh, right, but, is the top door in front of the stairs closed?
It is if you closed it behind you.
1 second, let me just close the door at least. I'm gonna run up, you know what? Okay, right, I will leave... I know this is so complex right now, but just don't open the door which is at the top of the stairs.
Oh,
Because there's a guard.
Oh,
Because my friends called a guard.
oh. Could they not have done?
Yeah, I kind of wish they wouldn't have. So now there's a whole mess. But I'll do my best to do.
To this plan.
He didn't expect it to go the way it was.
Yeah.
Right, okay. That's fine. We're calm, aren't we, Leonard? Yes, Leonard, this is fine. Everything's fine. Jess?
Yes. Is there anything else you might need to entertain yourselves, maybe? I would offer you a book of puzzles, but it costs me a lot of money, and I'm not willing to give them away. I'm sorry.
You know, something which has really always entertained me, keys to the sewers?
I will admit before crossed my mind, but I don't exactly have that.
Right, okay, no worries. If you come across them, really entertaining. Excellent hobby. We're very into hobbies.
Yes, and if that does happen, Volkswagen's formula book with it.
Yes, that would be good. Well, yes, we like books as well.
Yes,
That's a good book. We read it today. Top 10 books.
yes. And
would
we
love
need
to
some
read.
syringes as well.
Yes,
You know, the most important part.
yes. That's as well. Those are you really have learned our hobbies well.
Well, please make sure you get more. Obviously, once this is all over, of course.
Yes, certainly. Once this is all over.
I will. You'll be very pleasant to talk to. I will do my best.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Cool. Okay. Chess.
Yes, Chess, I will leave it up at the bottom of the stairs, and I will close the door behind me. I'm so terribly sorry about this.
No. Yeah. I mean, don't worry. I mean, maybe worry about it a little bit.
No,
but
I
don't
am
worry
worrying about it significantly.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to immediately forget about you as soon as I leave. Don't worry.
Don't
It's not
worry.
like the others.
I mean, we're not worrying about it. We would never worry about tricks. No, not at all.
I feel like throughout this conversation, if any of it was audible here, Adeo's stare was just boring more and more into that guard.
So he hasn't closed the door yet. Like this one's closed, but the top one isn't.
Yeah. Like you probably can't hear it word for word, but you get the general. Like you could probably hear the muffled general tone.
Right.
Right, so the chest set will be there. You can keep the alchemist's kit as well, of course, to keep yourself entertained. And provided the court doesn't need the book, then you'll be straight back. But again, it was such a pleasure to meet you, and we will meet again soon. Otherwise, I will be in tears.
Okay. We will endeavour to.
Just think about the future, where you can have your own freedom, and I'll buy you a beautiful set of clothes, and you can go on adventures.
Get going.
Right, in fact, they're calling me. The chest will be on there. I'm so sorry, Leonards. See you later.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay. Bye.
I close the door. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I grab Volkswagen by his collar and drag him.
Right. Let's go up
And
in the courthouse.
And as I do, I'm just glaring at the guard. So,
Please do take care of them. They're still sentient and have as much feelings as every other person. I know by fact they go against the laws of nature. But the minds are still as sound as yours or mine.
More.
They don't even respond to that one. They're just standing guard now. I'll drag you guys to the.
Vork is just abandoned here.
No, I'll go, don't worry. Don't ask how I brought him up, but I did.
Good job.
Yeah, really, I should have been making you make checks for the fact you've been dragging Voltec up and down ladders this
Don't worry
entire
about
time. But
He has so
fine.
many concussions.
He gets me, but he'll be dead.
every ladder on. Cool.
Right.
So, yeah, you've.
I will remove the chest set from my inventory. you've served me well, but you're in a better place now.
Oh my god, no, I need that chess set then.
Well, we can buy another one. That's replaceable. The Leonards aren't.
Yeah,
Oh,
those the
God.
letters you ripped apart, bitch. Okay.
Yeah, but we made it better.
So we probably need to get the culprit to that courthouse now. Is there any chance that someone could accompany us?
Sure, I mean, don't you just wanna... You can't just leave that with us, and we'll sort that.
We need to go to the courthouse ourselves as well.
We kind of... is
We
there...
need to
is there-
discuss a few things.
Is there...
We need this body to be gone from here as soon as possible.
Is there medics at the courthouse available?
Some of the guards have first aid training.
I mean, doctors. We need doctors. Unless, okay. Adiana, what if we got someone from a university? Because that's where Volkstad studied.
I was thinking that. Maybe we could get Dr. Kroll, but,
He's a professor of antiques. He's not a surgeon.
Oh yeah. I don't know any other doctors.
we can ask him if he knows someone.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he's like in charge of the place, I think.
He's in charge of the division which looks after the artifacts and things. He's in charge of his area, not in charge of the university.
He
Okay.
probably knows someone. Let's just go instead of
Yeah.
staying here.
That's a very dangerous man, and if he wakes up here, I would really rather not. I'd rather have them behind crates.
Yeah, but I mean, we could take him there. It's with the guards.
Should you do it
I'm
right
not
now? Should you do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, then do it.
Then let's go.
Okay then. Could
We'll
we
follow
have
you.
him? Your
Yeah.
foot.
Say throws the body forward. He is not being
Oh,
nice
God.
about it.
Oh god. Alright, yeah, got him. I've got the man.
No need to be kind to him. The moment he wakes up, he'll happily take your skin from your body.
Right, let's not let that happen then.
Let's go.
Cool. You guys leave the Chymic works.
I blow a kiss to the Leonards as I leave.
They don't see that because they're underground.
I know. I miss.
Oh look, Vork and Grinders are here.
Oh, shit!
Time to kill them again!
Oh, happily.
What the fuck is our plan?
Cool. So yeah, you guys are leaving the Chymic works. Where you heading, gang?
The courthouse.
What
Court.
time-
Wait, what? The courthouse? We need to go to the university and get a surgeon.
Can't we, go to the courthouse, have him secured, and meanwhile go fetch a surgeon from the university?
Fine, you do that, but I'll be staying with Volkstag.
Wow, who would have guessed?
You don't need to give me sass, Norrin.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Do we wanna...
I snapped, I'm sorry.
Do we wanna split as per usual and two of us go to the university while two go to the courthouse?
Do we need to split the call for it?
I wouldn't necessarily say so, unless anyone's doing something weird or secret in that time.
I'm not planning on it.
No, same.
If I were going to do something secret, I forgot, so.
Also, question, what time is it in-game?
Oh god, I don't even remember what... So you guys started the day in Den Haag,
Yeah.
and you came back here, you got a hold of the warrant. Did you do anything else in town?
No, I think
Before
we
you
just
go-
kind of...
Yeah, we beelined it.
Yeah, we talked to
Yeah.
Gustav and got the fuck over there.
Okay, considering you walked it from Den Haag, I'd say that was probably your morning, so I'd say you're late afternoon, not yet evening, but late afternoon.
Right. Okay.
Sick.
Oh, Norrin, do you want to walk with me?
Sure, I don't
I'd
mind.
say Adeo at least for sure should go to the court to maybe explain the whole Leonard situation as well.
Then
Considering
Adeo will be
the
there.
religion and angle, so he at least should for sure.
Right. Yes. Okay. Adeo. Let's go.
I'll try my best.
Cool. Okay. So
Yeah.
Zor and our one party. Oh no, I'm stretching the safe weirdly. We nearly had the safe looking like this.
Oh my god.
Which
I know
really-
his true size.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, yeah. Perfect.
Cool. Who have got here? I've got Adeo, so you come over here. Zor over.
Let's drown safe.
Oh no!
Just fly face down in the water.
So, two Adeo on here, and you guys are heading up to the courthouse. Which team wants to go first?
I might have a private conversation with Adeo, so
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not going last.
Okay.
If it happens.
Okay.
Knowing you, it's gonna.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so, yeah, Azar and Norrin, you make your way to the university.
Hey Azar, what's your favorite food?
Why are you asking that suddenly?
I don't know. I just thought it would be nice to know what your favorite food is.
I'm not that picky, honestly. I just like meats.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I like meats cool too. They're pretty cool. Okay, let's go to university.
University time.
You guys make it to the university after that wonderful, deep, character-inciting conversation.
Can I just say that it's a really weird thing to also be like, yeah, I love meat after leaving a place that's just full of flesh.
Ah yes,
Oh,
cannibalism.
Yeah, I mean, if you think any building with people in it is filled with flesh.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's hard. Shut up. Oh my god.
it's true.
Look, he could have made it one step worse by just saying, I like white meat. Boom.
Boom. Got him.
The courthouse for
Yeah.
a university.
Cool, yeah, so you arrive at the university once more. It's looking as it ever does.
Wow. Okay, we meet. If Azar, should we go to Dr. Crow?
We should.
All right. Well, I will use my legs to walk to Dr. Crow.
You
Do I need to
do
make
it.
an acrobatics check?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics
Do a
check.
sick flip, Norrin.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Where's my sheet? Oh fuck!
The
I
double
forgot I closed.
backflip.
I can't wait for the Ministry of Silly Walks to happen.
No.
Norrin, you
Wow.
you walk. You like everyone's looking at you. It's like that little halfling dude. He's walking and he's on a mission. Look
Yeah.
how impressive that walk is.
You know it. I do. It's like the Spider-Man 3.
Oh
Walk.
no!
Oh no!
In my mind, that would be in that one walk, but
Okay. Yeah. No. But then cool. You know, like actually cool. Like how Peter Parker imagines he's doing.
Norrin is a little bit Peter Parker in some ways. Just even a little bit.
All my characters are Peter Parker.
Oh no. Cool. Okay. So yeah, you guys presumably take a look around for Dr. Crow. Or
Yeah.
yeah, he's just stepping out of seminar. So there's a few sort of students around, but you managed to catch him just at the sort of tail end of one, as he's like packing down his classroom.
Hey, Dr. Crow.
Oh, it's been very long since you spoke to me, so I'm just doing this voice for him now.
What do you mean? It's like 2 days. Or 3.
Oh no.
Fucking hell.
Oh
Okay,
hello.
yeah.
Norrin and Zar, wasn't it?
Yeah, correct.
Wow. You did that just now. That's pretty good.
How can I help the pair of you? I know the case here is tomorrow, but I thought you'd already took a fine comb through the place.
Less about the place and more if you maybe had a contact for us or somebody like a doctor or a more medical expert to help out with something related to the trials.
Yeah, I just want to say a medical
figured-
doctor, please.
That somebody of your position might have the connections to those.
See, we might have some tutors about who are good at that kind of thing. Though, really, if you want to go anywhere, it would be to the surgeon flats.
Yeah, come on. Oh yeah.
Okay, apparently you guys know where those are. I had no idea they existed.
As always.
I don't,
Okay.
Yeah.
but I just saw it on the map like, oh shit!
Oh yeah, we should totally go to one of those surgeon flats.
Yeah, they're just down from the shop district, and you get a lot of doctors and surgeons and eccentrics.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah, okay.
Do you maybe know of a few that are specialized in, like, not just your average doctor or medic?
That's fairly non-specific. What would you be looking for in particular?
Basically, someone who can identify skin stealer, maybe.
Yeah, somebody who knows their way with skin issues.
Okay. Okay, so skin stealer. Okay, because if it's just normal skin issues, that would be a dermatologist you're after.
Yeah.
This sounds a bit beyond the skills of a dermatologist. Some skin stealer. I think I've heard of them before. They're creatures who take and wear people's skin.
Yep, that's
Correct.
exactly it.
The name is apt. I wouldn't. No, I'll give it a little bit of a roll for it. So.
Thank you.
I wouldn't know anyone in particular. No, you'd probably be best going down to the surgeon flats and having a browse around there. There's most of the people there would be primarily concerned with the human anatomy, but every business has its eccentrics, so you might be able to find someone who's more interested in xenobiology, as it were.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Apologies, I couldn't be more of a help.
It's totally fine. You're doing a good thing. You're being better than most.
Thank you, I think.
Okay, well, bye.
Bye. Bye.
And Norrin walks off with his 22 acrobatics.
Just like cartwheels out.
Woo! Okay, let's go to the surgeon flat.
Surgeon flats.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, you make your way over there. I'm just
Is this a shopping district as well?
It is, yes. It specifically sells things though, like similar to the amethyst tools that you found before,
Right.
stuff like that.
Yep.
Fucking we'll probably ask around and see if we can find somebody.
Yeah.
Give me a diplomacy or knowledge local. Those would be the two to try and find what you're after here. Or maybe even a heal check if you've got heal.
Oh, that diplomacy is beautiful. Let's see if I can add to that. Knowledge local. Yeah.
Okay, so you take a look around, and it's a little bit difficult, not gonna lie, to find anyone particular. You get pointed out a few places, you get a few strange stairs and things like that. But you eventually come to sort of like, on the upper floor, like just above a shop, there is a sort of small doctor's surgery. It's kind of weird, it's kind of out of the way, but it's got a nice little sign over the door, which you've got up the stairs on the outside. Sort of like a rickety old place, but it's about the one place anyone's pointed you towards.
Okay.
I'll carefully see if the door is just able to, like a walk-in kind of situation, or if it's closed. And if it's closed, I'll just knock.
Yeah, it is closed, but after a bit of a knock, you hear some sort of shuffling around inside, and it's got one of those like sort of like door latches which it slides open and you see the face. And it's quite a low down one. It just opens up and you see what looks like a dwarf sort of peers through. sort of eyes shifting side to side, just sort of like trying to gather how many of you are. It's like, alright, what can I do for the two of you today?
We were sending your direction, having heard that you're a bit more of an expert on the medical field if it comes to more unique things, xenobiology and such like that.
Oh, you have come to the right place. Let me sort of closes the latch. You hear lots of like flicking and clicking and like adjustment of like locks and things on the other side, and then he opens it up and it's like, so where the patient is it yourself? Sort of points at you as our.
No, we
wait a
have
minute.
a very peculiar person at the courthouse, actually.
We are,
Oh, the beast.
No,
well, we are defense attorneys, basically, right now, I think. And we need an expert witness who would know what a skin stealer is and how you could show that. Because we have found a skin stealer and we have to prove it to court. So we thought
well, we
that
figured a medical professional might be able to show where the seams are on the skin and show it off.
someone with your expertise would surely be able to prove that beyond recognition.
Skin stealer, you say? Ah, no, skin stealers, complicated, complex business. That, but luckily I just rolled a nat 20 behind the scenes, so I am your man.
What's your name, good sir?
My name, Stanislavski.
And is that with like 2 T's or what?
I'll spell it out for you.
Thank
It's
you.
on the side.
Yep.
Alactite.
Let me fucking guess.
Fucking salad.
Oh, that's pretty close to what I was guessing on my notes.
Stan for short.
I actually know the name because it's the name of a fucking theatre practitioner. It's a very famous Stanislavski method. Yeah.
I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah, like, which is the correct version? You tell us.
Oh well, with the A, obviously, but
Cool, then I'll make it an A.
the Stanislavski technique.
Okay, yeah. I got it. Written down. Oh, by the way, also for spec, I've updated the court record, but probably not everything is on it because the last few sessions have been really wobbly about what is evidence and what is not.
Got it.
So if you want to use that during court, you might want to try and update it for yourself.
You're amazing.
Just re-listen to all the old sessions on Alex's channel.
Yeah, because
Well-
I definitely will not. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Stanislavski. I've spent a lot of my life working examining creatures such as this who they like to make use of the flesh in manners reminiscent of normal people, but don't you get me wrong, they ain't normal people.
But they're
When
still
you get all up in their insides, they're different, they're wrong.
Oh,
But that's how you find them out.
okay.
Because if you can't tell from the outside, you gotta look inside.
Fucking love this man.
That makes sense. I agree with this idea. But yeah, would you be willing to help in this cold case specifically?
I can take a look for you, but what exactly is it you're gonna need me to do?
As I said, we would love somebody to at least confirm it's indeed a skin stealer. Maybe see if you can find the seams on the skin he's currently wearing and document that, and maybe also stand witness in tomorrow's court case to really drive home the information.
Right.
You seem to be an expert on this.
I am. This is also expert work. Expert work costs money. 30 gold.
I'll manage. I'll do that.
Well then, sir, you've got yourself spits in his hand, holds it out to shake.
Yeah. He fucking grabs it, man. He's going for it.
Gives it a firm shake.
He spits in it too. Like he has a glove on, so it doesn't really matter. You know, actually, what, he pulls off the glove and then spits in it. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
He's not putting that glove back on until he washes his hands.
Good thing you have soap.
Yep.
Yeah. So, what do you need?
I hand him over the 30 gold.
Already.
Is brilliant. Thank you very much. Are you wanting me to head down there now, or are we? Is that the plan for tomorrow?
Maybe a bit later in. Go ahead,
You might
Norrin.
want to have a look now, just to like see what you're working with, and then tomorrow you can return to give testimony about it.
Okay. Yeah. I will endeavour to take a look at the specimen. I mean, the patient, the specimen, the skin,
The bitch.
the bitch.
Yeah.
Let's go down there and look at the bitch.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
All right, this is my kind of Leonard.
We'll get one each. I get
Okay, well that's it, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, for us, I think.
let's hop over to Safe and Adeo.
Shit. No, I'm sorry. We're in the shopping district. Where can I get a chess set?
Give me a knowledge, a local to find one, or perception.
No, I mean I have knowledge local.
So whichever is higher, basically.
Well, then it's definitely perception.
Perception.
So my perception bonus is 14 instead of 6, so that would be
20.
plus 8.
Nice.
So that
Cool.
would be a 26.
Okay, let me. Yeah, you felt like how fancy are you looking?
I'm looking for a really basic set.
Okay, I'll say you find it for 1 silver piece.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Cool. Right. Okay. Then, Safe and Adeo, is there anything you want to talk about en route before you get there?
Before anything, I'm going to quickly pause and start again. Okay. Easier to process, sorry. I don't know. We're going with the guards, right? Because...
Yeah, there's one guard who's going in this. Well, no, probably a couple of guards because you've got a suspect going in the same direction.
Safe looks very. I don't want to say uncomfortable. It's or angry. It's just unsettled. I'd
Yeah.
say as he's just walking, staring at Volkstag's body.
Yeah. I don't think Addy has much to say. He, like, really wants to sort of wrap up the whole investigation.
Yeah.
I want to say something once like we're alone, but at the moment we have the guards with us.
Okay.
Okay, well, for now, let's take you onto the courthouse map. Let me just check. It's been a while since I've been on it, so I want to make sure there's nothing untoward or strange on it. Well, there's AZAR still in the cellar. Safe and Lauren are still talking to Gustav. Let's take those out of there.
More skin stealers.
Oh no!
The entire courtroom is skin stealers.
A plague.
Oh, there's an Adeo. There is a Safe.
It's me.
Once again, my health is fucked.
Oh, what the fuck is happening there?
Yeah, it's weirdly consistent where it always fucks up on the court map. I don't know
Oh,
why.
it's strange.
Yeah.
And what else we got? Guards, current crown, NPCs. A couple of guards here. And I forgot to put Volkstag. Oh no, I've lost him.
Oh no!
Let's just Let's just use the version in here. Version in here. Oh god, this is a mess. Why have I done this? Why is it so hard for me to just keep everything in order?
Do you want to leave it for now, since we're probably just gonna carry him anyway?
There he is. Well, he's dead now. Go. Cool.
Great.
So yeah, you guys arrive at the courthouse.
Yeah.
Let's put him into prison.
It would be great if he was put away under a key, and we should probably talk to whoever is in right now.
Cool. You guys gotta make sure he's shoved in the cell first? Or?
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. So yeah. So you go down here. Have a toss him in this cell over here.
Can we have light for it? Since it's.
You should have light. You don't have.
Oh no, I mean like seeing into the room.
Can you not?
If I stay here, stand. Oh, they
I
don't.
might be because of the bars.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I can see him. I can see him here if I stand here.
Yeah. So.
Can I sense motive beep on if he notices Vorkstag and feels anything about it?
Give me a sense of motive check.
Probably doesn't know the man, but. Hello, beep.
Hello. Who that?
A very bad man.
Oh. See. He not friend with friends.
No. He is trying to hurt us badly, but it's fine. How are you doing, Beep? What's he up to?
Okay, they say it's over tomorrow. So I think that's good.
We will try our best to make sure it's good. Did they give him the paper and crate?
They have to, yes.
Oh boy. Did he do anything with it?
Yeah, it looks like he's been drawing.
What have you been drawing?
A friend asked if I could try and draw what remembered out window.
Oh, and did you remember anything?
Sort of.
May I see?
He picks up one of the piece of paper and sort of hands it through the bars to you.
I would like to examine the picture.
It's quite a scrawl mess. It's not very good.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Nice.
It's hard to make out much specific, but you sort of get the idea that through the window there's a man bald, dressed in black.
Right. Thank you, Beep. I'm gonna return the drawing to him for now. Great. I'm glad you're remembering and that you're trying to help.
Did help? Did it help?
Well, I'm sure if we all look at it, we can try and figure something out. For now, I don't know if I know this person either, but maybe you'll remember more. And we'll be
try.
trying. Yes, and we'll be trying on our own to find out more, so you can be out of here tomorrow.
Sort of just gives a little enthusiastic nod.
Oh.
Don't fuck up.
Yeah, okay. I did a little interview with Veep. Safe? Do we wanna go upstairs now?
I'll stay here.
Adeo gives a bit of a skeptical look, but he is surrounded.
Do anything. But if there's a chance he wakes up, well.
Also, they've also watched he's in there putting in like manacles and things like that, so he's not.
Okay.
Right. If anything, I'm gonna go up to Gustav and try to tell him. Well, if he's even in, he's probably in. Try to tell him everything. Just.
So you go. Oh no, you moved yourself whilst I tried to move you. And now you're just stuck outside the world.
Sean.
Oh.
There we are.
Oh no.
Sean.
Yeah. Yes.
Whilst this is happening, I'm gonna get my contact papers out and try and read through them.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll come back to that after.
I'm like.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I was just jumping back to you, so that's fine.
I'm just like. I'm having a real struggle right now if it's really in character for me to leave safe.
Oh my god, what is he gonna do? Go in there and beat the shit out of you, actually.
Yeah, you know.
You just go back down there, and like the cell's still closed, but somehow Safe's on the other side of the bars. The Volkswagen's dead.
Everyone's laughing.
I'm going to assume that because there's guards in there, he might not do anything. I'm gonna try and be quick. Hello?
Hello. How did it go? Did you get lots of evidence?
Looks down at my blood-covered body. Yeah!
You can't tell. You're already wearing red.
I am. It's a great disguise. Where maybe let's start with the bad news, actually. The bad news is that, sadly, we didn't get much for tomorrow's trial, but the good news is that we pretty much have confirmation that Vorkstag has committed all the previous crimes the Beast was accused of.
Oh! That's incredible. Did you also handle the court summons?
That wasn't necessary. Sadly, Goin has escaped, and that's a concern. I really feel like soon there should probably be some wanted posters for him. He is a dangerous, dangerous creature. Vorkstag is currently in the cell down in the cell, the jail.
Oh, that's a development?
Yes, quite a bit. Well, we came in there, we immediately spotted that they have the flesh hound. Was that well, an abomination, basically. A lot happened, but basically it would appear that Vorkstag is a skin stealer. Half of the defense team is currently trying to get maybe a surgeon, a doctor to confirm it, but also two guards are currently guarding a closet full of skin. So if he wasn't a skin stealer, then it's still a very particular hobby to have.
Okay. So it sounds like lots of evidence then.
Yes.
Some of it's still at the factory.
Well, yes. It was hard to bring over a mass of skin. We've brought in some smaller trinkets and paperwork, but a lot of it is over there being guarded.
Okay, let me know what it is, what specific things we need
Yes.
from there, I can put it a list so it can get added to the record, and then the guards will fetch over or make a record of any of the bigger or more complicated items. That means you can still present them in court, and they will be registered.
Yes, well, the thing that probably interests us most is the big skin of, I'm assuming, underworld? Is that where the mongrelmen are from?
Dark.
Some sort of underdark creature, really big, well, looks a lot like the beast of Lepidstad, and a friend has also confirmed that it has a bite on its shoulder, and we've heard that it's singed in places. So that's the murders, the crimes we were worrying about. Of course, the Herkstag case was the rave, but the sanctuary in Morust, that's probably most likely the most likely outcome.
Okay, so that skin specifically.
Yes.
Anything else you want to have notified so that we can put it through the process?
Well, there were a lot of skins, faces, and everything, but I don't know if this will develop us in the trial, but we've also found the why are you guys typing? Yeah, I'm about to say, fuck you guys. That I've also spotted the skin of that woman that was murdered recently that we've found the body of. Hetty.
Is that also in the closet?
Yes.
I'm maybe getting ahead. Maybe we just submit the closet with all of the skin.
If that's possible, I'm guessing that these two are the most relevant, but
Probably, but it sounds like a little bit bigger stuff occurring here. It feels.
yes,
it feels
no, I definitely. Sorry, it's not that I'm saying that this is all we should focus on. It's just I'm not sure how much people like Otto will listen when I start babbling about other unrelated cases. Obviously we should get them in.
Yes, it feels like it's worth in this scenario saying, okay, maybe this piece of skin, for example, doesn't represent specifically what happened in Hergstag, for instance, but rather all of this skin is evidence towards the overall of what Volkstag and Goin have been doing.
Yes, definitely. So, yes, the closet full of skins and faces. Presumably also the face that we submitted ages ago and then it was taken out. Well, I didn't actually find it, but it's probably in there. There is, well, a lot of alchemical equipment, obviously, but a lot of it matched up with what we found on scenes of crimes, such as the bleach acid from the sanctuary, or I believe the potion of dark vision from Morust. There is paperwork that also concerns Dr. Brada, as well as many people of Vorkstad and Goin were communing with to sell dead bodies, because I don't think I mentioned yet, they sell dead bodies.
I think you suggested the theory before, but
No, it's confirmed.
oh, good. I mean, not good, but good.
Yeah, there is a lot of paperwork concerning their clients. What else is there? I'm gonna give me ammo. Oh, we also, of course, found more of these little bitey homunculi bastards that were also at the place where Hetty died. And there was a coffin with a dead preserved body in the basement layer. Oh, before that, there's also a whole bunch of mongrelmen they've been using as basically slaves, and they seem to be willing to be sort of witnesses against Vorkstag and Grind too.
Okay. More witnesses. That's good. That's good.
Yes, there is also a big room full of dead bodies floating in cold water. And here's a bit of an issue. And I would really like it addressed. Can I take a look over Gustav? Does he seem like a really devout follower of Pharasma by any chance?
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna have to tell him anyway, even if he is, but... Wow. Are you serious?
He does not strike you as a follower of Pharasma in particular. You know Pharasma is the dominant religion across the entire country, so there's a chance he probably has at some point attended Pharasma services or something like that. But considering his position, it's probably more likely he would follow some sort of lawmaker god. And he doesn't wear any sort of like religious symbology or anything like that.
Okay.
He actually has a closet full of red.
Oh no.
He just loves Liam.
There is 2 more witnesses. However, there is a problem. They are very knowledgeable about Vorkstag and Grime. They've told us, well, they've witnessed a lot. It's just that the guards are rather apprehensive about them, and I imagine most of the court might be because the 2 witnesses are undead. Which is in itself an evidence, because they are being artificially kept alive by Vorkstag and Grind's serum.
When you say undead, like vampires or
Zombies.
ghosts?
They are people who died and were then rejuvenated with alchemy. They are intelligent creatures. They look like something like Beep, but more our size, and you know, it's just rotting bodies, but with working brains. They talk, they communicate, they can think, and they can tell the court everything about what Vorkstag and Grind were up to. It's just that we don't know if the court would want to listen, because they are undead.
Okay, interesting. Complicated matter.
Yes, one of the guards was already really unhappy about them existing and wanted to get the church involved.
Yes, if one were to be entirely open and honest, I think most people would probably call for their execution.
Yes, I'm a bit on the edge of this too, but well, it's not their fault they're still alive.
Oh, okay. Still, I worry putting them on witness stand, even if they're supportive of our side, actually may be more harmful to our case.
Yes, I can see that.
Unfortunately, whilst we obviously would like to say that we, as representatives of the law, are all things logic and reason, in truth, there is a lot of it which comes down to how people feel, which is why this case with the beast already been a more complex matter than one might expect. I worry that with some of the prejudice already stood against the beast, having undead witnesses may, no matter what the logic, may become more harmful to our cause than helpful.
In that case, luckily the guard that was so apprehensive also heard their testimony, so we can at least have him confirm that he heard what he heard.
Okay.
And well, I suppose yes, we can just. I don't know. Maybe the undead have some more information to confirm the. Well, they know the building better than us, probably, and maybe they can help us find more. But still, is there anything more? There was a lot of things that were just straight up gross. Skeletons and everything.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm reading through my notes trying to find anything else. Sorry.
This idea was like, I would like to submit it to evidence. Gross things.
Did we ever look into Grind's logbooks? I think we did, but I don't have noted. I don't think it was anything.
It was just valuables. It was like money and stuff.
Personal stuff, yeah. Oh, and we still didn't identify some of his stuff.
I feel there's a secret compartment in there somewhere, but we didn't get time to look at it. Confession letter.
We can still look at it. We still didn't identify the vials. Whoops. Shit. Do we wanna... Did we leave the formula book with Leonards?
I've got it.
Oh.
Yeah, I took it from him, but I said to bring it back to him.
I'm gonna say that I'll still discuss with the rest of the defense team, but from the top of my head, I think that's most of the horrific crime-related stuff. As opposed to just the regular alchemical things. Oh yeah, and also, yeah, do you think that we will be allowed to check... Well, maybe let's check and sort of confirm that Vorkstag is a skin stealer. Could he be on the court without his skin?
I mean, I don't think there's a law against someone being on the stand without skin, so...
It's more that right now he still has it, so we'd have to. I don't think he would get it off himself.
Right, so what you're suggesting is we skip him?
Yeah. It shouldn't be hard. We've already had a sort of a look, and he's most definitely a fucking monster.
Okay. Okay.
That's why. Yeah, that's why we're getting the doctor over. I hope.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Maybe. Speak to one of the judges or the guards about that, because I, as a defense attorney, do not have power to permit someone to skin someone.
Do you know if any of the jury is in right now?
Well, you've brought the evidence back in, so I imagine someone might be about to prepare for tomorrow.
Right, okay. Right, I think that's most of whatever the hell we just went through. I'm gonna wait in the courthouse for NORRIN and AZAR to come back anyway, but I need to go check up on SATHE real quick. But yeah, you know, if this works out, we should win.
Good. I'll be honest. When we started this, I didn't think there was a chance in hell of even remotely succeeding at anything here. So, good.
Yeah. Let's hope for the best. Gonna leave for now, and I wanna see if SATHE didn't kill anyone.
You go down there, there's just bodies everywhere.
Oh no, SATHE!
I got my shocking grasps back. I have to use them.
Wait, I need... Should I... Okay. Are you grabbing me? Because I don't want to do anything.
Well, I'm not doing anything yet, because I want to rewind time for what SATHE was doing during that period. So we'll get back...
Yeah, makes sense.
Thanks.
Yeah, SATHE, you awaken from your coma.
I'm also in the cell with Rucksack.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna alphabetically sort the contact details. I mean, to be honest, you said it was probably organised, so that's probably already the case.
Yes. Let me just find the. This is the one you got from Volkswagen's room, correct?
Yes.
Volkswagen study. So, yeah, you organise them. There's none of the names in particular stand out to you at this point. Broader is mentioned there, which, but
I'll put that one to the side.
yeah. Other than that, none of the notes mention anyone you're familiar with the name of.
Does it mention locations? Does it? Okay. Is there any chance that perhaps someone from my own country? Probably not. No. I think
It's all a lot more local than that.
yeah. Okay.
They, all of them are, well, not all of them, because obviously it's true with Caliphas, that seems to be the third step. All of them are within the country.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the majority of them are within Lepidstadt or surrounding areas.
Are there any elven names?
Not that you recognise.
He's getting increasingly frustrated as he sort of shuffles through them and occasionally glances at Vork's unconscious form and then goes back to the papers. He's not like gonna tear them up or anything, but he's just gonna like put them to the side and sitting cross-legged on the floor trying to organise these.
Yeah. For the sort of thing that you're looking for, which I can tell what the sort of thing you're looking for is, you do not find anything appropriate.
Yeah, I figured as much, but I wanted to double check.
Yeah, it's fair.
Organising the papers, I'm going to make it more useful for the trial and also for the judges so they know who they've been dealing with.
Yeah.
And also so we can submit that so, they can do whatever with it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. It probably does strike you as you're looking for it. It's like, by taking Volkswagen down, you're probably not just about to take Volkswagen down.
yeah.
You basically have, in your hands right now, a list of high-profile criminals who have all been, like, white-collar criminals secretly taking part in these illicit deals. You're potentially about to take a lot of people down just by submitting this evidence.
Save laughs a little. Because he specifically said that if I were to go against him, then he would bring me down. And yet... so after doing that, organise the papers, he's gonna go up to the bars and then sort of go up to the guard. How long do you think he'll be out?
Don't know. When did you knock him out?
What did I know about? About an hour ago through blunt force trauma?
Oh! I don't know.
Okay, well, 8 hours, I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, it usually works out like that, which is weird. You think it wouldn't, but
Yeah.
it's almost like they've just had a long sleep. If medically that ever happens to a real person, just call for an ambulance.
But we are real.
Oh my god.
Oh! So he's gonna...
Hello? Oh, fuck.
Not too much. So yeah, Safe has just been organising papers and making the guards nervous by pacing around.
Right.
And AZAR have just arrived back with Stanislavski. That's about it. Not too much else has occurred.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm just gonna say everyone congregates in the basement around the same time,
Yay!
just to make it easy. So,
Also, would you be able to make it so like the balls aren't there? Because
yeah.
whenever I move, it just covers them up.
Okay. What? No, I don't want to do effects.
Or it's like the middle bar.
There you go.
Ha ha! I fooled you!
Oh no. And then where's ADEO? Sticking with one more for a second. What's that? I wish I could move with that. At the same time as trying to you. There we go. Cool.
Oh!
Hey, what's up, guys?
Go! What happened?
What the fuck was that?
What?
I just...
We just heard you go, what happened?
Oh, I said, what happened?
I just
I mean,
saw
to
like...
who are you asking?
What?
Yeah,
Jen,
I just saw like a green beam coming from... What the f...
It's the effects that I think are delayed.
Okay, I don't know. So...
We got the medical expert to check Volk out.
I'm here. I've got my tools,
fantastic!
including this giant syringe on a stick, because I'm evidently a pog designed for this.
Brilliant, open him up.
We might need to ask for permission.
Do at least skinning, but we can at least check him out. See it as a research.
Yeah, well,
Oh, but he's definitely a skin stealer.
Norrin made the cut,
What?
so...
Yeah.
Could you not say that in a courtroom, please? Like in the courthouse?
Someone made a cut on Vork's hand. You can look at it.
Also, he did talk about taking my face off and wearing my smile, so...
So
You know.
the sort of the guards who just like stir outside. I guess we should probably say, it's not standard. You're not just allowed to walk into cells and do whatever you want with people in the cells. That's not. We're a prison. You're not.
But
Stop.
we could maybe take a look at his hand. We brought him here. We're not. I don't think we even have to get in.
Why don't we just get one of the judge's permission and she doesn't come? Can't be upstairs?
At least medically research him, maybe not skin him specifically, but at least find the seams and such.
We
I think the expert knows what to do.
Yeah, I mean, you let me in there, and I'll give him a real once over.
Yeah, we could just speak to the judges about it. Like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't really take long at all. I think it would be easier if we just saw that earlier.
Yeah, well, I can go ask them. I was planning on it. I just wanted to let people know that the jury are here, and I updated Gustav on most things. So is anyone coming with me, or am I getting that permission myself?
I would like to speak with Beep for a moment, if that's okay, so...
Sure. Guess I'm gonna get upstairs. Go search for a jury member.
Okay. So, Adeo heads back upstairs. Azar, you're dealing with Beep.
Yeah, I want to ask him what he's been drawing.
Oh, I did the picture you asked for.
Really? Could you show me?
Yeah, so just hand the picture over and give me that perception check, please.
Ready to go.
I mean, you can tell there's a person there. He's drawn their body with black, so probably wearing black. Hasn't given them hair. Not. It's a bit hard to interpret much from this particular drawing. He is not the greatest artist.
He tried, and that's what matters. Thank you, Beep. I've seen you've been drawing a bit more and other things. What have you been drawing?
I drew a picture of me and Elsa.
Could I see it?
Baby.
He sort of shows it. It's just like, sort of like crude child's drawing. It's very, very sort of similar to what you'd encountered before back in Hergstag.
It's very nice of you, Beep. These drawings are very nice.
Thank you.
So you've been enjoying the crayons at least?
Thank you. Using crayons.
I'm glad to hear that at least. Is there any picture that you've drawn so far that you want me to take to where Elsa rests right now? I'm not gonna bring it today, but soon.
Well, I could draw something if not today, and then.
That's absolutely fine, Beep. Take your time. Just make something you think Elsa would like.
Gives a little nod.
With that, I'll turn back to the rest of the group.
That was fucking cute.
Look, he's not crying for once when we mention Elsa.
The drawings you handed, did you give them back, or have you taken
Yeah,
them?
I gave them back for now.
Okay. Just as you step away, sort of, you feel something tap the back of your foot.
I'll look down.
It looks like the first drawing they handed you, the one of the bald gentleman. It's almost like some wind breezed through and like blew it back out between the bars. It just like hit you in the back of the foot.
I'll pick it up and look it over. Maybe also just look at the back.
Just a drawing.
Huh. Beep, is it okay if I keep this for now?
Yeah, just so you can find out who they are. Yeah.
Thank you, Beep.
Cool.
Adeo upstairs. You on your way to speak to one of the judges.
Is there any of them in right now? Where were they room? Here?
That is the prosecutor's room. Theirs is the middle one.
Sorry, the middle one?
Yes.
Cool. Can I step in?
Yeah, you can give it a knock. Because yeah, you know, sort of like with the procedure of it all, it's like you're best not to enter one of the offices which isn't your own, but you can knock, and soon enough, the door is answered by none other. Judge Ambrose.
Hello. I hope I'm not interrupting too much.
You've been preparing for trial tomorrow. As far as I understand, you and your friends have returned the evidence.
Yes.
So, thank you very much for that. Is there something I can be assisting you with?
Yes, a very important matter. We think we probably found the true culprit of at least 2 of the cases, but there is an issue. He's currently locked up in one of the cells, and we have a very grounded theory that he's well, no, for us it's not a theory. We know that he's a skin stealer, but obviously it's hard to tell as long as he has his skin on. We would like to ask for permission to have him visited by a surgeon who has expertise in these things to confirm that he truly is a skin stealer.
And do you have a method for this surgeon to follow bar skinning a suspect?
Well, truth be told, the visits to the Chymic works has gone a bit rough, and so the culprit is already currently covered in wounds. I feel like the surgeon wouldn't really have to cut anything if he was just allowed a closer look. But, and well, with that, if that confirmed it, then surely, well...
So you wish for permission for an examination to be performed?
Yes, with the... Well, it's very important that it's someone who, well, knows about these creatures. We believe we found someone like that.
I see. So you have sought to seek your own medical expert on the matter.
God, I hope NORRIN and AZAR found someone good. Well, of course, if there is any experts available in the courthouse, then I'd certainly not be against them taking a look as well. But the doctors, well, the defense team, the doctor and the culprit are currently in the... what's it called? What is that room called?
The cells?
Well, the cells, yeah, but like, I didn't want to say that they're all in jail, because it sounds weird.
Yeah, just like the basement, basically.
The basement, yes. And, well, it's just... yeah.
Okay, It sounds like a delicate situation. Generally speaking, if something like this were to occur, we would need the participation of at least one court-approved doctor, as well as to have the prosecution have opportunity to have a expert witness or a doctor present of their own, since the evidence which is procured from this may be relevant to both sides of the case.
Yes, of course.
I can organize for this, however, it will not be with any form of swiftness that this may occur. If you speak to your doctor, your group, it may be, unfortunately, rather a late point to do it. However, we can arrange for a thorough examination to occur first thing in the morning with an appointed court-approved doctor present, who will be also the representative for the prosecution. Does this sound serviceable to your needs?
I suppose so. Although in that case, if it's possible, I think it might be important to keep his cell under severe supervision. I just really hope, well, that he doesn't try anything when he wakes up and finds out he's in a cell.
I will make a mention to the guards, but
Right.
yes, I will make special mention to the guards just to let them know your concerns. But do not worry, we have currently the guards here are already on high alert due to protecting that. I know this is your client, so I do mean this with the lightest offence, of course, but the beast of Lepidstadt is within the cells.
I understand.
We have a high guard presence at the moment.
I understand. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll let them know. So tomorrow morning.
Yes, tomorrow morning. We will arrange it to be early to make sure it's before the trial. How would 6:30 sound?
Right. What time does the trial start again? 9? 10?
9, I believe. Yes, 9.
I think that's plenty of time. Thank you for your time. Also, I'm gonna go update the defense team.
I just double checked, it's 10.
Great, even more time.
Cool.
Sick.
Put you your way back down, oh my god. Every time we move each around, you're going at the same time, you just wind up a wall.
I TP
Say-
in.
Say turns around as Adeo leaves. What did we say? Can we do it now?
It has been arranged for tomorrow morning, 6:30.
Will there be high security here?
I
I mean, we're currently guarding
yeah.
the beast of Leopards. We're God Force is here, ma'am.
Yes. I also
Fine.
informed Ambrose that this man can be very dangerous, and well. It should be fine. Maybe if we wanted, maybe. I don't say that like out loud. Actually, I'm not gonna say it here yet. So never mind that. I'm just like, yes, tomorrow 6:30. Sorry, Dr. Stanislavski.
Right. So you don't want me to cut him up now?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Why?
At 6 in the morning.
Tomorrow
Okay.
Sure, you may
morning
research
there will
him.
be a sort of general examination with a few more doctors, court approved and such, I really hope this guy isn't in any trouble with the law. Where did you guys find him?
Okay, so tomorrow we've got to do it with one of those stiff doctors. That's alright, that's fine. Just don't let him get in my way and I'll sort you out.
You're good with the skin stealer thing then?
Oh, I mean, as good as anyone in Lepidstadt would be at least.
Right, okay. Well then.
So what do we do with the rest of the day? Did you speak to the church anyway? Well, are we going to speak to the church about that one thing?
Do we want to do that on our own? I suppose we could try, although I'm not sure. Well, Kanata was Pharasmian and that was cool, but if I go against them, they might not look at me kindly. It's hard to
Wait,
tell.
so are you suggesting to bring Kandan here?
No, God, no, that's not what I mean. I just mean that, as in like, that she was the example of a nice priest of Pharasma, and I'm not sure if the ones we will meet here will be nice. And also, just saying, Gustav doesn't think that is the greatest idea to bring them in as witnesses.
So we can let them go.
Adeo doesn't say anything about that near the guards.
Well, they don't know.
I am oblivious as to the subject matter of this conversation.
Well,
Though it does sound a bit weird.
we'll talk about it upstairs.
Hey, you guys have anything else to tell to either Peep or fucking Vorkstag's body?
No, I'm good.
Or the Shaggies with the pitchforks, they look like Shaggy.
I see that. No, I'm just gonna. Safe's gonna pull out his journal and ink pen. He's gonna rip out. Actually, oh God, can I just? He sort of lowers his voice. Can I just like put a piece of paper in there? I mean, I'll show you what it is.
Oh, okay.
And he's just gonna like tear it off and just draw an elven arrow on the page.
What is with all this art occurring in this jail cell recently?
People are getting expressive.
Safe, are you sure?
I'll make sure he sees it, sure.
Brilliant. Can I just toss it in?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just like slide the paper in and just make sure when he wakes up, he can see it.
Alright,
Brilliant.
you lot also have to submit evidence we gathered, preferably ASAP.
Oh yes, I have the contract papers which I have organized accordingly. Even if it's not useful for the court, it's going to be fantastic for taking people down.
I think that it might be useful anyway. Also, did you have the formula book he had?
Yes, but I. Oh. Do you think I'd be able to get a copy somewhere? Or have someone copy it? Maybe. I did promise them.
I will also say, like, obviously you can submit the alchemy book into evidence, but do you guys actually have anything to say about it if you do?
Not really.
I was thinking like, oh look, he is capable of making such things as, I don't know, a fucking flesh hound or something, but I don't actually know what's in it because I never got a look.
Yeah, no one has actually properly looked through it yet.
Yeah, so I think that now is the best time for us to look at these things, and I'm really interested in those vials.
I'll also say, like, the majority of evidence you've submitted has been to the Herald on the day of court. You don't have to get it all in tonight.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, but just so we can get it. Yeah, well, let's go upstairs and look through the shit that we took.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you guys staying around the courthouse for now?
Yeah, I'm gonna take one last look at books. I'd make sure that paper's there, and then I'm gonna go.
I'll show you all here, I guess, in the foyer, and you can decide how you're scattering out and such from there.
I would really like to look through the stuff that we did and identify it. And also that fucking book.
Since I'm basically a wizard and it's similar, would I be able to look through it?
Yeah, you could give it a shot.
It's spellcraft, right?
It's let me just double check.
I should have prepared identify good, damn it.
Oh shit! Vorkstag also has a fucking ton of books apparently. Maybe we could still look through these, but... I don't know if he'd have a fucking book about skin stealing.
Okay, yeah, so you can give me a spellcraft check to try and translate some of the formulas.
Oh, Adeo, do you want to help me with this?
Right? Is it written in some foreign language? Or...
No, but it's because he's an alchemist, not a wizard or anything like that. They don't actually cast spells, they imitate spells through science, essentially, is the idea. And so it's not actually pure magic, so it's not written in a way that you guys recognize.
Damn.
Cool.
It's 90.
I need to look when my spellcraft bonus applies. Haha. When is it?
Since you already rolled, I'll give some guidance to Adeo, because he hasn't rolled yet.
Will this count as deciphering a scroll?
No.
Identifying the properties of a magic item?
Probably not.
Okay, so without the bonus then. Give me a bit. Such weird scenarios. But, you know. Oh!
Damn.
23 then? Sick.
Cool. See what you can decipher. Because you're not going to be able to get anything from that, but you'll be able to decipher some of what's in there. It is mostly spells. Okay. So, oh yeah, 13 and 22. So it looks like there are a few spells prepared in there. All that you really managed to translate between you are... There's one in there called Bomber's Eye, which is specifically an alchemist one, but which would have been helping him make use of his bombs at a far range in that combat. He had Jump, Shield, True Strike, Cure Light Wounds, and Dark Vision.
Dark Vision's the one we want.
Yeah, those ones you successfully translate. There's evidently significantly more in there, but that's sort of like you using your magic knowledge and like translating it across.
Did we find any vials of dark vision potions?
Don't think.
Not on himself. We did get some of those stuff on his inventory though.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I know that he had an unidentified wand and 5 vials, so I'd love to spellcraft those.
So sorry, what are you trying to do, sorry?
I get a wand that Vorkstag had that we didn't identify yet, I think.
Oh yeah. Do you mind if I help? By help I mean roll with.
Yeah, go for it. So spellcraft on the wand, which was on him, you say.
Sick. 24.
Cool. So he had on him
Damn.
a wand of acid arrow with 21 charges.
Oh.
Is that a level 1 spell or level 2 spell?
Just double check that. Acid arrow.
I know that's something I can cast.
It's a second level spell.
Ah!
An arrow of acid spring. It's a second level spell. I think only Safe here would be able to use it. Well, so others could use it with, use my device. But otherwise, only Safe can use it. An arrow of acid springs from your hand and speeds to its target. You must succeed on a ranged touch attack. Take the target. The arrow deals 2d4 points of acid damage with no splash. For every 3 cast levels you possess, the acid, unless neutralized, lasts for another round, dealing another 2d4 of damage each round.
And I'm guessing that doesn't apply because it's like cast level 1?
It's treated as being based on the cast level you first be able to cast it at. So as a mage, cast level 4, it would have to be. Yeah, cast level 4.
Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, Adia, do you mind if I take that? I literally have no ranged options.
Sure, I don't think I can use it.
That's fine, I can.
Oh, so it's for every 3 cast level, so it's only 1 additional round. But still.
That's fine, that's better than nothing.
Is there any way we can identify the vials? Do they...
I'd say, like, doing, you detect magic, you identify, etc., etc. You can make a spellcraft check on those as well.
Oh, we could ask for Lennox! Just saying.
What?
I'm just saying we could ask for Lennox.
Maybe we will.
Cool. Let's see, you've got a few different vials here. I think, was it 5 vials I said in total?
Yep.
Cool. I'll say you identified a couple of them with that.
Does Azar, can Azar also, or? Is he
Yeah, Azar can also give it a go. Spellcraft check.
Damn.
Okay, so you identify that 2 of the vials are a poison called Blue Winnis.
I only need that
basically-
written down. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. What's that? I was talking to myself and things. Cool. Blue Willis.
Oh.
It's a type of poison. And it's a type of poison. I should probably not have made these spellcraft checks. Oh well, it's too late. I've committed now. So you've got 2 vials of Blue Willis. They do 1 constitution damage at first, and then knock you out for 3 hours. Well, up to 3 hours.
Holy shit.
Well, it's not what the fucking homunculi had in, because I can't remember taking constitution damage. But similar, kinda.
It's actually much worse than what they had.
Yeah. So that was.
I can't believe he's actually carrying this. So yeah, about 2 of them are Blue Winnis. And because I fucked it, I'll also allow knowledge nature checks to identify some of these.
Can I
Please give
roll
us
that,
knowledge nature.
or?
Yeah, go for it. If you have knowledge nature, like if you don't have it.
do.
Cool. Okay, I'll say you identify 2 more of them. Are 2 vials of black adder venom, which basically does 1d2 con damage once per round for 6 rounds. If you
Ooh.
fail the check on that.
And that leaves us with one more.
Whereas one you have not managed to identify.
Cool. May I hold on to it for now?
Go for it.
So it's one unidentified.
Probably getting somewhat into the evening at this point.
So,
We should get an early night.
Yeah.
We should. Should we all?
I'm thinking if it will be possible for us to. Are we really worried about Vorkstag? Do we want him? Do we want to stay at the courthouse and observe? Although I don't know if we will be allowed to stay here tonight.
No offense, but in my case, I need proper rest. I'm out of energy. I'm tapped.
Also, I also want to point out, he doesn't have his book. He doesn't have anything on him. If he's similar to me, which I know he is, he needs those to be able to do anything.
Aye.
He's just a skin stealer in shackles.
Okay. In this case, I guess we can, unless you guys want to put some of the well, like the paperwork or something in right now. Otherwise, I guess we can go to the inn. Looks up safe.
Oh, you guys heading back to the inn?
Oh, I'm not. Before I do, I just want to go to the market and pick up some flowers.
You get the impression it's probably going to be closed at this point.
Damn it. Should have done that earlier then.
It's, I'll say it's getting to the evening at this point.
Are you,
I want to get Kendra some flowers, god damn it.
are you going to be sleeping at Kendra's again?
Well, no, I just wasn't. I didn't think it was so late, but I wanted to buy her something to show my appreciation for putting up with me for so long.
That makes a lot of sense. I'm guessing we can tend to these sort of things after the trial. I'm thinking if is there nothing. I keep being like, shit, did I forget something? Probably not. It's probably paranoia. Oh yeah, wait. Actually, we can't tend to the church things right now, probably. Although we didn't exactly figure out. We didn't speak with the guard and the mongrelmen that they should be witnesses. I just notified Gustav that they could be. Do we want to go back there, or do we want to go there tomorrow and bring?
Well, we need to save them.
Well, yeah, but first of all, we need to have them as witnesses.
Wait, are we talking about the Leonards?
The mongrelmen right now.
Oh, okay.
The leonards are a separate issue, but the leonards are being guarded by the guard who heard from them and could also be a witness. But
Yeah, well, God can be a witness, but they don't have to be.
yes, it's well. That would Gustav said that would be better for the trial if they weren't, because there is going to be a lot of prejudice. But still, we didn't like. Can we assume that they'll just come over as witnesses at this point? I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah.
There's really not a safe assumption considering the situation you left it in.
Yeah, we should probably go back here either right now before we go to sleep, or tomorrow even earlier than the examination. So, now?
Yes, let's go now.
Cool. Okay. Everyone heading back to the Chymic Works?
Probably best
Sure.
if we stick together on that.
Yeah.
Over you head on the map. Where did Volkstag go? I thought you still had a Volkstag, but I guess I deleted him?
Oh no, he's there. I see him.
Yeah.
Oh, there he
Signing.
is. Oh no, that.
No.
Where is Vorkstag? So do we want to? Is it? Ah, fuck! I didn't ask Gustav about it. But Draken, will I know law shit in if the mongrelmen could? Well, they should probably appoint some sort of main person to speak in their name, right? Instead
Yeah,
of going in there all at once.
Yeah, probably better to have a representative.
Yeah.
Oh, also, should we speak to the circus?
If you wanna do it today, sure. But right now,
Oh, well- Yeah, let's do this. But I was just because otherwise we have nowhere to go.
Yeah. Well, for now they have here. Oh yeah. By the way, while we were gone, did anything of note happen? To the guards?
Well, we had some of the Pharasman priests come in. Shit.
Let's go to the basement!
Not quite sure what's happening with that, to be honest.
Safe's gonna go. I'm gonna go to the basement. You guys tend to the mongrelmen. I'll be right back.
I'm going to go see the priest too.
Thank you.
How do I
I moved you to the lower floor.
Oh, I can see my light. There we go. Oh fuck.
I
no.
kick open the door.
Yellow.
One of the priests turned to you. As you can tell, I've definitely prepared for this scenario. As you can tell by the... How old are the dogs?
Very old.
I've never even
Wow,
bothered
these things
updating the
for
priest.
priests from
Wait, hold on.
Ravengrow.
Hold on. Where? I need to see them.
There you go. Just outside.
It's the question man.
I'm sorry, it's Mr. Question Guy.
Oh, sorry.
Hello, can we be of assistance?
What is happening here?
We are debating the forward course of action.
The what course of action?
The forward course of action.
Has anyone been in the room while we were gone?
Taken a look. No action has yet been taken.
Have you spoke to them?
Not exactly, no.
You well, not actually. You shouldn't. But I don't know what to do.
Oh, fuck's sake. These creatures aren't harmful to anyone. Moreover, they're not even really creatures. If you've spoken
Yeah,
to them,
don't call them that. They're people.
yes, you would have noticed that they are intelligent. Probably more than some of your average plebeians.
Oh, definitely.
Nevertheless, they are undead, and by the word of Pharasma, they must be put to their rest, so Pharasma may judge.
That will be necessary if they were raised by necromancy means, which will be very harmful to everyone involved. However, these are undead by a different method. They are clearly not done with their mission yet.
Give me diplomacy. This is not going to be an easy one.
I can't reroll anymore. Do I have anything else? Can the RNG gods just bless me with a nat 20? Like... No, I'm out of inexplicable luck, aren't I? Yeah. Almost.
Ooh.
Necromancy, of course, is the darkest art. However, the art does not matter. Undead raise themselves even without magic at times. The fact of the matter is, undead must be cleansed from this world. It is not the matter of us mortals to decide. It's a matter of Pharasma to arrange. These are ones who were taken from Pharasma's grasp.
Having a bit of a hard time here because I feel like Adeo would kind of agree on some of this.
Safe's gonna just slowly, press himself against the door very subtly.
Conflicted.
You can't do that!
It's also important to know that these particular people didn't die by natural means. Someone very abruptly ended their lives to the point where they couldn't even realize it happened.
Still people at the end of the day. Playing chess, you know.
Give me some more diplomacy checks.
From both of us?
Yeah, go for it.
Can mine be to assist Adeo? Oh my god! To assist Adeo.
Oh, okay.
Shit! Is that a 32?
Give me a second. Give me a knowledge or religion check.
Boy,
Just Adeo.
Ah.
Okay. What's Pharasma hates the undead and thinks all undead must be destroyed. Standard forms of resurrection, like resurrection spells, are allowed. Now, these are a sort of weird edge case, so it's not necromancy, it's not naturally returned. They've not been revived through a magic spell, but you could probably argue, and you realise this, that's technically through the tenets of the faith. These would have to be identifiably undead. And it raises a question here of whether or not they technically are. It would be a weird angle to take, but it would probably be the one thing that could sort of obscure their goal here.
Huh. Okay. So basically, can I sort of? Well,
Yeah,
can I
so-
sort of just relay that? I don't.
Yeah, well, so basically you sort of say to them, okay, so Pharasma with resurrection spells allows people to return to the world of the living, and that's part of their plan. Just in as such that these have returned to the world of the living not through necromancy or magic, but have been brought back to life. You could claim they are undead, but how would you claim any other person who has returned to life is or is not undead? Normally you do use necromancy or other dark magics. There is no magic evolved in this case at all. You sort of propose to them that unless they can prove it is to Pharasma's will that they be destroyed, it may literally be against Pharasma's will that they be destroyed.
Oh.
Does that sound a good argument that Adeo might make?
Absolutely, especially when mentioning the law.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You got that nat 20, and I think you deserve something from that. So
Oh.
there you go. So yeah, you reel this off. The guards don't necessarily seem convinced, but the guards don't really get that much say in this type of scenario. The priest at first were like, "This is a frustratingly difficult point to argue." What would you have us do instead? They cannot continue to exist as they are, at least not within Lepidstadt. We cannot allow zombies to be roaming the street.
They leave Lepidstadt, right? Right, Adeo?
Sorry?
They leave Lepidstadt.
I am sure that this is that they would be willing to.
In fact, our sewers, which just are connected within this very building, we can very well just leave. They have the means to continue as they are with that intelligence. My friends. Save says
Sir,
pathetically.
I really understand the conflict here, but it's true that once you actually hear them, it's very obvious that they can think for their own, and I'm sure that they could figure out a way to live outside of Lepidstadt, not bothering anyone.
Fine. As they are part of an ongoing investigation, they must remain here in the Chymic Works until the trial has ended.
Yes.
After which, we do expect them to leave.
Of course.
We will give them a day or two's leeway. However, if we investigate the Chymic Works after, and they are still here, at that point, we will act upon Erasmus' justice.
You don't need to do that, don't worry. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, if it comes to that.
Right.
Yes.
With that, they take their leave. The gods don't look happy about it, but they basically went to the church to have some say in the matter, and the church is now not agreeing with them. So they've got to just deal with it.
Yeah, I just lets out a breath he was holding. Right. I guess if you can update them on that.
Yes. I will, they'll be glad to hear it. Do you want to come with me, or are you going upstairs to the others?
I just wanna quickly ask the guard that was with us. So, would you be willing to be a witness tomorrow, buddy?
Give me a diplomacy check.
So many witnesses, dude.
You're
Do we still have
a
a
man
court
of the
summons?
law. You're fucking working with the courthouse. You better say yes.
Fine.
Great. Thank you. So yeah.
But also, yes, you do still have the course.
Yeah, we could have just forced them.
The course summons can't just be used on anyone.
We can,
It's
it's
not.
like an equipment item.
You just walk up to people in the street like, now you have to go to court.
Yeah.
This piece of paper says so.
Also, oh, I can just. There we go. I've had the sleeping symbol on me this entire time. So,
He's a tired boy.
do we wanna go fucking talk to the dead boys?
I knock on the door and then slowly creep it open.
If it's a priest of Pharasma, we're not here.
No, it's me, safe, hello.
I have to say that, like, it was a success, but Adeo's face is sort of like he's still conflicted about what he just did.
Safe, yes. Come in. I said,
Oh, water is so cold. There's so many bodies.
You could just stand on the. You don't have to come into. Like we could go over there.
Okay, I will. Yes, I'm.
Oh, alright, alright.
Yeah, we can actually move quite perfectly through this water. It's not even slow for us.
Okay, so fantastic news. You're going to love it.
Good.
Adeo here, absolute superstar, incredible. He essentially convinced the church that to leave you be. Basically, whilst the trial is happening, and then afterwards, you are to leave Levenstadt and have your own lives.
Oh, excellent. Did you, by any chance, also bring back the formula book or the
Keys.
The keys? Yes, those would also be good. We do like keys. And also, perhaps any of the formula you may already have.
Oh, Adeo, you have those, don't you?
I first wanna ask, do I know if, because they say that they get a dose every week or so, will there be any drawbacks to getting too much of it?
It just means it would be kind of a waste, basically.
Oh, okay. Right. You do, however, have to stay here until the trial is all over, and I feel like if you try and get out of here before that, the guards will probably not take kindly to that. So...
Yes, don't worry, in my current condition, I'm not planning on fighting anyone.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't get you any little friend. The shops are closed.
Oh, don't worry,
I can do that tomorrow. You can.
for now, I'll just hold it.
Yeah, just hold it in.
Okay.
Right, Niddle and Fred, a few clothes, maybe like a mask, something elegant.
Oh, yes. Oh, a mask would suit me very nicely. You know, like Phantom of the Opera style.
Exactly. What kind of would you prefer?
I'm a big fan of red.
What? Fantastic. So, red for you, Leonard, and Leonard for you.
Oh, pink.
This is real blood.
I go to high five Adium and stop. Okay, I will sort that out for you. Absolutely fantastic. As for the keys, Adio, did Norrin break the lock?
I don't think he did in the end. I think he still has the keys.
We'll have to inquire about it. If not, then we can just remove the lock, maybe. I could probably prepare a few spells in the morning to sort that.
I could punch it really hard.
That can all work. You are very good at punching.
Yes.
I guess I give the the syringes over and like, this is, I believe, 6 doses worth.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Oh, do you want me to also get you a bag as well? Because you're going to probably be travelling and it's going to be awkward.
Oh, yes, yes, please. I mean, maybe with the clothes, that would...
Yeah, of course,
yes,
of course.
It's been so long since we've worn clothes.
Don't worry, I'll fix that soon enough. I'm so sorry.
What are your plans for when you leave here? Do you have any?
Well, you see, we will figure it out.
I did inquire about making those potions, but obviously that's not your main concern. You don't need to.
No,
In fact, I probably will see you again, actually. Still, that's probably a good thought, because you'll be out exploring the world.
yes, perhaps we too will be adventurers. Yes, we can go on adventures. Going, maybe not from town to town, but to not town to not town. Mostly avoiding towns. Maybe we'll leave this country. Maybe we'll leave the country. The country, big on Pharasma, not so big on us.
Yes. Oh, before, when you looked for the formula book, what sort of things were necessary to make these serum?
They just list off a jumble of ingredients.
Right. Where's the... I want to ask, where's the best place to find it? Well, you probably don't know.
We have been underground for many years.
Well, okay, I'll get you a map.
Excellent.
This is going to be this is going to be a lot of money, but it'll be worth it.
Well, if it helps at all, I think Forks and Grind had a lot of things upstairs which probably cost a lot of money, so, Riku.
Oh. We could get a lockbox and give that over. Adeo?
What? Sorry.
Do you think we could maybe get Grind's old lockbox because he's not going to need that anymore and give it to Lemon and Leonard?
I suppose so. We will have to have Norrin open it and disarm the trap. But
We'll work on it. I'll be I'll be seeing Vork in the morning, and once the trial's over, I will rush back here.
Excellent. We shall see you tomorrow.
You certainly will.
In the meantime, we have AZAR and NORRIN going to meet with some mongrelmen.
I'm gonna gonna wash my hands with some soap.
Cool, you do that. NORRIN is very clean before he enters the Chymic.
Finally, the spit has been rinsed off.
Yeah. Put on me glove. Okay, that's it for me. I'm done.
Okay.
what about the mongrelmen?
So,
What's up with the mongrelmen?
Oh my god!
Okay, I'll deal with
It's
it.
been almost half an hour to an hour since we were told what to do.
yeah, you were trying to find a mongrelman to like be a witness for you tomorrow.
Jesus, why, dude? We got so many witnesses.
You cannot if you choose to.
Oh my god!
This was a choice
But
that you guys made.
they want to. Those two fuckers want us to. Okay, let's go. Get a fucking mongrelman.
Two Norrin!
Man, there's so much talking, dude. I can't keep track of it anymore.
I'm sorry.
Norrin, just do a cool backflip in the meantime, just distract yourself.
Oh fuck. Yeah, you're right. Can I do a backflip?
Yeah, you do a backflip. It's not the most impressive you've ever done, but you land it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mongrelman inside club.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. So I did. Yeah. Hello. Like I present myself. Hey. What's up, mongrelman? Do you guys remember me? I'm that one guy.
We saw you walk in, poke around a bit, and then walk out again.
Yeah. That was me. I did that. Okay. We're defense attorneys, and we want to try and get Vork and Grinds in jail. What do you say about that, huh?
Sounds good. Sounds
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
One thing, though, I think we've discussed this before. We need a witness. We need someone to like tell them that you guys worked for them and that they were poopy.
Is there any specifically of your group that you feel like, yes, that's the one that can speak for all of us?
Right.
Squeechpock. We'll get Squeechpock to do it.
All right. Where's Squeechpock? We need to give him some details on what he has to do.
He will be in the main factory with all of that.
Okay. I'm gonna go call him. I already forgot his name, so you gotta say it again.
Squeechpock.
Squeechpock. I walk inside. Is it like Squeechpog as in poggers?
Squeechpock. I will type it in the chat.
No, you don't have to. It's pog as in poggers. You don't. Squeechpog. Hello? Is there anyone named Squeechpog?
Just from the upper balcony, there is the one who sort of spoke to you guys earlier and seemed to have been sort of the elected leader to talk to you previously, who asked if they could leave. They sort of waved down. Hello, that's me.
Yeah. All right. Fuck. I jumped down. I jumped down. I don't do the ladder thing.
You go. Okay, give me an acrobatics.
19.
Yeah, that's fine.
Woo. Good. I already forgot where he was.
He was above you.
Oh, okay. This guy. Cool. Hello, sir. I've heard that you were the best choice to become a witness for the trial tomorrow to get Vork and Grind sent to jail.
What?
That's jail.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Okay. I think we spoke a little bit about it earlier, but what do I actually have to do?
Okay, so tomorrow morning you need to
Right.
be at the courthouse at
Okay.
designated time. I don't know, is it 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock then?
I believe 9 people will need to start being there because the trial starts at 10.
Yeah.
You need to be there at 9 o'clock. Try to prepare something like how that you work for them and that they treated you like trash, and what exactly you were doing here, because that's very
Just
important.
basically tell them what they made you do over here and
Yeah.
how they were against you and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can do that. Yeah.
And
So I just turn up and I'm like, look, Stag hit me.
yeah, basically. And if you like remember something really spicy and secret, then please do tell, because that's very important.
Okay.
One of us will be sure to await you at the entrance of the building or somewhere near that you can easily get to, and we'll get you inside and acquainted and settled before you're called out to give your statement.
Right.
Whereabout is the courthouse?
How about I come and pick you up tomorrow morning in time to get you
Yeah.
to the location?
From here? Yeah, I could do that.
Then that will be the plan. I'll be here in the morning on time to make sure you're there on time.
Okay. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, that's it, I think.
Cool. You've organised your witness.
Man, and how long did we take? Like 6 minutes? Wow.
Start having a
have
character
to-
conversation, I guess.
You didn't have to scare off priests first. But also, can I quickly say something to save, assumingly on the way?
Go for it.
Yeah, not in private, just, do you think you could ask the leonards, how they feel about passing on in general? I didn't want to bring it up. It's
That's a bit of an awkward topic.
I know, but you'll
They
probably...
already did.
What?
Technically, they already did.
They didn't. That's the thing. They should probably pass on Sunday, and I don't think that it would, be bad for them, because they didn't do this to themselves. They've been forced into this situation, so I'm sure most of the gods would look kindly upon it.
I mean, from the sounds of things, we're going to try and do good in the world. We're not bad people.
No, but I would just appreciate if you asked them on their stance on it. I'm just really, really worried if we don't accidentally, release 2 people who might run out of serum one day, and instead of maybe doing something to prevent zombifying, just stay as they are and start eating people alive.
No, I absolutely understand. I'll speak. Do you want me to do that now?
If you want, I'm not gonna come with you again, I think, unless you want.
No, it's it's been on my mind as well. Don't worry. I'll speak to them about it.
I'm gonna go back to the gang.
Oh, before you do, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Right. Maybe later.
Yeah, maybe later.
Cool, I'm gonna go outside to meet friends.
Were
Allegedly.
your friends?
Mm,
Hmm.
Go to the leonards again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I was expecting as much to be happening with them.
So sorry, I got so attached. I am back.
Oh, trial over?
Well, no, but I just have a bit of a question. It's a bit of an awkward one. I hope you don't mind me asking.
Okay.
It's very awkward actually. How do I word this? Obviously, you're going to be traveling the world and stuff, but what's your plan if you run out of serum?
Oh, yes, that's
Of course, I hope that never happens, but
awkward. Yes, not something we put much thought into, to be honest. Something we try to avoid putting much thought into.
could you really promise me that if it does come to it, you're not going to endanger anyone? Because as you said, you would turn into carnivorous, flesh-eating zombies.
Yes, but over a slow period. So, if it was coming to that, I guess we'd have to stop ourselves. Yes.
We don't have to go into details.
Yes, let's not. Rather not go into that. It's an unpleasant thought. Probably.
My friends just wanted to. And myself, of course, just wants to make sure because, you know.
Yes, it's reasonable to be concerned. The sharp mind is concerned. Yes, and we are both very concerned. Sharp minds, you see.
Very much so. Yes.
So, yes. What I'm going to say is, don't worry about it, and we will try also not to worry about it.
Thank you. I will not. Before I go, who won chess?
Oh, Leonard.
Which one of you wonderful Leonards?
Oh, that's me. I'm Leonard.
Oh, yes! Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, well, you'll have, and I will turn to the upward Leonard, plenty of time to get back at him.
Yes, I'm going to put in plenty of practice.
Fantastic. Right, I will see you soon. Again, try not to think about it. I just want to reassure our own minds.
Don't worry. We are actually constantly thinking about it, but we will pretend not to.
Well, the fact that you're constantly thinking about it means you are very good people.
Huzzah!
Yes, I go. Now I'm done with them.
Okay. Cool, so you guys leave the Chymic Works?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
assume so.
Norrin has died of old age.
Oh, thank God. I will inform Adeo of what they said.
Okay. I
What's,
hope, I
wait,
hope it
wait,
ends
well, hold
well
on,
for
hold
them.
on. What's up? What's wrong?
Oh, I just, you know, I'm hoping that we're not helping out too soon-to-be carnivorous creatures.
Oh,
So you managed to convince the priests to not.
Yes, it was all Adeo, actually. You should have seen it.
Adeo accepts the praise, but he's still like, I really hope that. Well, I just hope that I didn't push on any boundaries here.
Your god is of law, right?
Well, devotion, hard work. Although we do believe in sort of natural order of things, since it's also an order.
I guess. But wouldn't you say it's a big devotion to keep like working hard and staying alive?
It crosses the line between devotion and obsession, Norrin.
That's very true, though. Your hat.
What?
No,
That's also like on that line.
What?
It's true, Adeo does has an obsession with hats.
What? Wait, what? Hold the fuck up. Save, give me back my cape, you don't deserve it anymore.
Okay, now.
No, Norrin does funny smirk, and then acrobatics 22 walks away.
In time?
Are we gonna like? I'm not done yet. I'm sorry.
How long are we still going?
Well, I'm basically trying to get to the end of the day,
Oh.
but
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you guys are doing anything else. Or...
I do want to speak to Norrin privately.
Ah, damn.
Unless you don't want me to.
You know what? What time is it in game?
it is getting into the late evening at this point.
Cool. Where? So this. Oh fuck. Have I missed the circus show?
Probably at this point.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine. I kind of wanted to do that today, but that's fine.
We'll have all the time tomorrow for things once we're finally free from the trial.
Yes, of course. We will have enough time, and there will definitely not happen. There will. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Nora, can we
Nice.
go for a walk? It's about Valletta.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you wanted to split off into a separate? Okay. That was a nod, by the way. I didn't receive
yeah.
a nod,
Okay,
just
yeah,
to clarify for our radio listeners.
Right.
Cool, let's go to carry on the crown.
Oh, should I record this?
Please!
All right.
Yes.
Cool, so carry on crown.
You. Okay, I'm recording right now.
Okay. Cool.
Sick.
So I imagine they'll sort of like start going towards the inn and then just kind of like wave the others goodbye and just kind of walk down some random streets.
Okay.
I know you're upset that I tore up the letter, Nora, and I'm sorry, but I couldn't stand for it to exist anymore. I know what it said, and it was in Sylvan anyway. It was in the language of a fae.
What did it say?
Would you like me to recite it for you?
I mean, if you can.
I can. It
Okay.
is burned into my brain.
Right. I'm just in advance. I do feel bad about it. Like, I do feel sorry for you, whatever it said, but it was kind of selfish of you to rip that paper before we
Oh.
could read it, or
Why would
just
no? It wasn't for anyone else's eyes.
well. That's
No one had- no one
it wasn't. It
typed
wasn't for anyone else's eyes. For by who? For do you think that's true, or is that because what Vorkstag wants you to like think?
It is not a nice letter, Norrin.
I know, but it feels like Vorkstag is getting you in every way.
It's not Volkstag who's the problem.
Okay, well, why not just say what the note is?
Okay. At first, he starts speaking Sylvan, and then he cuts himself off and starts speaking in Common.
Right.
Okay. And then I'll just read what's in front of me. It has no doubt caught your eye that a group of adventurers are providing you and your business partner a number of issues in regards to the trial. They are a problem, and you have an interest in stopping them. He sort of hesitates as he sort of goes through his head, and then sort of mumbles these words very quietly. And that gives us an interest in helping each other. Enclosed, and he sort of mimics with his hands as if he's holding the arrow, is the design of a simple elven arrow. It is standard elven design, simple to replicate. To the elf, to me, safe say as well, to me, it is a reminder of their past. He goes to speak and then just sort of stops himself.
Of what?
Of a woman whose blood is on their hands, of the one he left to die long ago in the Tanglebriar. I am a pitiable pile of self-loathing, and the guilt that I carry is an easy distraction from my cause. and an easy tool to his ends. Use the arrow to use me, and use the arrow to hurt me.
That's
Obviously, at some point, like, as he's speaking, it goes from reciting the letter to just putting himself into it.
yeah. Well, that's rough, buddy. I mean, we basically knew this, right?
Yes, but
It's nice for you to have. I know it's not a definitive answer, but it's some sort of answer as to why he knew.
but when I spoke to the Leonards, I asked about the letter, and they said that not even Vorkstag knew where it came from. Grind didn't know where it came from, and Grind was hesitant, but Vorkstag wanted to try it.
I mean, you know where it came from, right? Because I know.
I can't say for certain.
Okay, so my guess is the Whispering Way, or what were they called?
It is, but the Whispering Way was were the villains in the first book who took the ghost.
How would it be them? This was another country, Norrin. This was not here. The Tangle Empire was far
You don't know
away.
how big they are. You don't know what they're doing.
What interest would they have with me, of some pathetic little elf who walked into a terribly dangerous forest with another woman and walked out alone with blood on my hands? What interest would they have? Why were they there? Why did they see that? No one saw that but her.
Save you. Well, together with us, you stopped a lot of ghosts in a prison. You saved a town. That's you can stop them. That's why they are after you. That's why they're after us all, probably. You're very strong. That's obviously why they are doing this.
Why are you showing us the Whispering Way? We know nothing about them.
I mean, I don't know for sure, but
They of course meddled with things in Harrowstone, but that's far in the past.
I
We
don't
haven't
know.
heard of anything since.
I've seen
And they wouldn't have anything to do with me.
I've seen some parallels. And, like, I don't know if you've known any big organizations following you, but I sure don't. It's the only guess I have. And...
But, yeah, at the very least, why would they not... If they are working together with Vorkstag, why would they not at least not alert of their presence? This was in the language of the Fae, Norrin. They do not deal with that. They deal with the undead.
Yeah, but they probably have an elf.
I mean, elves aren't... I mean, we are somewhat associated with Fae, but Sylvan is a different language.
Say, do you know how many people probably speak that language or write that language?
Very few. Other than Vorkstag,
But you
who
do.
is, I remind you, a dark Fae.
You do and Vorkstag do, so at least a few people do. Might as well just be someone right there.
But why would they use that language?
I don't know. Probably to keep it secretive, so that nobody like me could read it. Don't you think?
I don't think it's them, Norrin.
Okay, that's fine.
I
Who do you
don't
think
know
it
who
is?
Because if it's her, then I won't be able to fight it. I will
Eh,
not be able to fight her.
Safe. The only thing that like holds you back is that doubt, and you should just get rid of it. Just think like me. Just be like it's someone else. Try to keep telling yourself that.
Safe, like, whirls around and bares his teeth at Norrin. I can't kill her again, Norrin.
No, that's exactly it. You cannot kill her again. You can only kill a person once, and if they are alive, that's good, right? That means you didn't kill anyone. Or, well, I mean, technically speaking, you've never killed them, really.
No, but it's on my hands.
But if
I
she,
just need just need to. I don't know what I'm doing.
But Safe, if she's alive, then it's not on your hands. Don't you think that's a more, like, that's actually a good thing?
No.
Why not? That means you didn't kill anyone. That you didn't kill her. That's what's following you, right? That's what's, like, making you feel bad.
Even if I didn't, I did a terrible thing, Norrin.
Yeah, I know.
And she probably want vengeance for it if it was her. And if it's not, then how? Who else could it be? Who else was there?
I don't
That
know.
forest was full to the brim of dark and powerful fae. But how would they know?
I don't know, Safe, but we will figure it out. I have nothing to do after this trial. I'll sure as heck follow you. If you need help. Well, at least, I mean, if you don't, like, kill me or something, that'd be cool. Like, oh wait, this is not a parallel to her. This is more of, like, you stabbing me in the back several times and me feeling bad about it. You know.
I'm not sure if this is supposed to make me feel good, Norrin.
Oh no, definitely not. I'm sorry.
Oh.
But the other words were to make you feel good. Yeah. I will, like, if you need me, I'll be there.
He just sighs and just kind of like, is there like a bench nearby?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he just sits down on the bench with his head in his hands. It was... it was right. I am just a pitiable pile of self-loathing. Look at me, Norrin. I can dance as much as I want and I can wrap myself in lies, but at the end of the day, I'm just a broken man.
I guess you are. Right now. But you don't have to be for the rest of your life. You've shown improvement, definitely, from when I first met you. Even though you've done some not fun stuff to us. You're doing it with a friend, like, a will to protect. And I can't blame you for that.
He shrugs his shoulders.
You're gonna be alright. I swear. But we gotta trial the beat right now. So we can't think about it too much right now, okay? We gotta go.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on. Norrin jumps up the bench and hugs.
Oh, thank you. He does like crack a smile at that and just sort of. There were no tears on his eyes, but he's rubbing his face anyway.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna sound really weird.
I know you're gay. Sorry.
No, but I was gonna say, can I sleep in your room?
It would
Can I
be like he says it a bit ironically, but like it would be my pleasure.
It just these days I don't really want to sleep by myself because when I do, things happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I'd rather sleep in the same room as you so that you don't fucking do anything. Yeah.
Don't do anything. I just sleep now.
Also,
I'm just scared of knocking up on windows again.
Also, I don't know what you've been doing with Kendra, but
I mean, nothing.
Squint, and then okay, let's go. Let's go. Safe.
Nora, do you think something happened?
I mean, you've been crying, with Kendra. That was lame, haha. We gotta go. I feel very uncomfortable. We need to go right now.
No, Nora, what do you mean?
No, I gotta go.
I'm just gonna call that scene there.
One sec.
Oh, okay. One more waiting on. What's happening?
Norrin!
Oh, that
Okay,
hits though. What the fuck?
Okay, so I'm gonna jump over to the others.
Yep.
Okay, bye. I need to leave.
End of Norrin's Safe Kiss episode.
I am now recording.
Sweet, okay. So, first of all, is there anything you two are wanting to do whilst the other two are off doing their own thing?
Yeah, so basically, as you guys are on your way back to the inn, those two split off, and they will reconvene with you later if you've not already gone to bed.
I'm probably heading to the inn. Azar, are you planning on doing anything else?
No, I'm probably also gonna try and get some sleep. I do want to try and rack my brain if maybe we've seen somebody that kind of fit the loose imagery of what Beep drew in terms of a person so bold and mostly dressed in black.
I have severe doubts if you can figure it out just based on these two things.
Now, like, the only person who can even vaguely spring to mind like that would be Father Grimburrow back in Ravengrove. And that seems likely.
No, I'm sure it's him. We gotta fucking bring him over.
I mean, they did have like a flesh golem scroll back there, so.
True.
I do feel like after Norrin and Safe split off, maybe we walk on a bit. I'm kinda. Adio's looking at Azar with like a bit of a skeptical squint. So how are you feeling after today, after the investigation?
Like I'm about to pass out and very tired. I have no energy left. I am tapped out. Like, I'm pretty sure if you threw a rock at me hard enough, I'd be out cold and unconscious and on my way to death.
Again?
Yeah, again.
Right. I'm just remembering today that you were against Safe killing Vorkstag, of course. For the trial, I'm assuming.
Yeah, basically.
But you weren't against killing the halflings for evidence?
What I did in that situation, I let my emotions take control and I went too far. I shouldn't have said what I did.
You should probably say that to Norrin, apologize to him.
I want to at some point. I kind of was considering doing that while we were heading back to the courthouse, but the doctor was with us at that moment.
Right. This isn't the best time to be sorting out any of these things. Right, I'm glad to hear that this was just a a spur of the moment thing. Well, let's hope we can help Lawrence soon, after all of this is done.
Maybe. I partly have my doubts. I really don't feel like everything's gonna be right. I mean, there's still the loose end of we do not know who the effigy was given to. That's a big loose end.
I don't think that this is something. I would be more worried about Grind being out. And obviously, we're gonna have a lot of people disliking us severely after this. But no matter, we need to bring this to an end.
Yeah, I think in the end I'll just feel better once we know for sure that Beep is safe and not gonna be in the wicker. I think that's my biggest concern right now. That's biting away at me. My own things can wait. We have more important things to do, basically.
Yeah, Adeo just nods. He's probably not gonna go inside the inn, but instead stay outside of anything.
Are you like waiting for viewers, is it, or?
Yeah, but also just sitting outside, like, on a fucking bench. Probably fucking head in his hands. Thinking through everything. Jesus Christ, what is this day?
Is Azar doing anything when we get back to the inn?
He's probably gonna wait with Adeo for a little bit and just... How are you taking things today? Because I assume going up against the church and religion isn't really something that sits easy in your mind.
for asthma, I can't be that bothered. I'm more concerned about my own fate, but I just didn't think it was right to make the judgment here and there. They should have been listened to. And I do believe that they have been enslaved and forced to do things not out of their own accord. A chance for them to correct that. I don't think that's
I believe
against me.
your God stands for hard work, right?
It's not just that, but
Yeah, but that's an element of it, right?
pretty big one.
Maybe you can also see it in a way they're really trying their best to stay alive and do their own right thing. Is it wrong to take away all that hard work from them?
No, don't. No.
I'm just pointing it out, Adeo.
The dead, when they are dead, can rest in peace. They are kind of supposed to, but these are very special dead.
That's true. Hopefully they'll find some place to call their own and build up something.
I hope so too.
Yeah, are you waiting for the other two to return?
I don't know at this point. I just wanna sit outside.
That's fair.
We've been
The only thing
we've been breathing in chemicals all fucking day.
It's not the worst things we've smelled. Just take care. I did want to say that I do think there's more to the drawing Beep made. It was pushed back at me by the wind when I tried to hand it back.
The wind? In a cell?
Yeah, hence why I'm like there's more to it.
Well, maybe your dreams will reveal more about that.
Maybe. I'm probably going to call it a night. I need to be up early to pick up Squeechbook.
Good old Squeechbook. Good night then, as
Take care, Adeo. Please don't catch a cold or anything.
I won't. I have a very thick poncho.
Then Azar will go inside and head to bed.
Okay, Azar heads back in. So whilst Adio's waiting outside, the other two will eventually arrive back if Adio's not heading back in anytime soon.
No,
So I will.
probably sitting there.
I'll grab the others. I'll grab Meg. Meg. And then
Hello.
hello.
Yeah.
Hey. Cool.
Hey, gang.
So, Norrin and SATHE, you eventually come to arrive back at the inn. Adio is just sort of sat outside it, head in a hand.
Well, more like I don't know the pose. But he's probably just deep in thought.
Okay, got it. Like your hands together, like fucking on like fingers against chin.
Maybe. I don't know. Whatever.
Thinker.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
What's up?
Sense motive.
Wait, you sense motive or I sense
I
motive?
sense motive how they're feeling after their talk.
Okay, give a roll for it.
I'm
Good.
gonna kill you and Azar right now.
Oh! Wow.
To be like seems not okay, but he's feeling better now that he talked to Norrin.
I thought you were gonna say it's not okay, but then again, when is he?
no, like he's having it on his mind, obviously, but there's like a tiny hint of a smile, like after what he talked about with Norrin.
That's amazing. I don't have a hint of a smile. I'm thinking about the trials, boy. Are you guys going to sleep?
Are you not?
Yeah.
Soon.
When soon?
I don't know. We don't even know how are we going to present it tomorrow. We don't know if... What if Vorkstag turns out not to be a fucking skin stealer?
He literally... Adeo. He is. You saw the skins, and in addition to that, he made threats about it.
I know, I'm just nervous.
It's a... What's the term? You know more than I do. Open shut case.
I guess.
It's... There's no way anyone can twist this tale, Adeo.
He doesn't look convinced, but sure. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
Fuck you,
You get
Otto.
eggs in this house.
Oh my god, can I sleep?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Norrin. Just remember to leave the door a little bit open. I'll be joining you in a bit.
Okay.
Good night.
I'm gonna sit down next to Adeo. I was gonna like make it a private, but there's no point, is there? You're probably the last person. I'm probably the last person you want to speak to right now, but
Could be worse.
sorry.
Could be worse.
Just you've held everyone together throughout all this. You've been the one constant who's just kept it together and saw through every single trial up until now.
I feel like
And
that was Norrin, not me. I recall being called aggressive and pushy.
well, people call me that as well. People call me obnoxious, loud, annoying, pathetic. The list could go on. I could make a list. But people say a lot of things, and you've said things about me, I've said things about you, but at the end of the day, you're getting stuff done. And this is the last day, and we wouldn't be here without you. And I pulled everything apart, but you put everything back together again. I was in the wrong, and you and the others made me see the light. So I don't really have much of a doubt that you're gonna get through this. You're not gonna get, you know what I mean? In a positive way, you are gonna get through this.
Thanks. As long as we could stick together as a team for once.
Especially, Lauren basically said that, my personal problems have been getting in the way, but I'm gonna do my best tomorrow to not have that be the case, and to do the right thing. Tomorrow is not the time for my personal issues, and I will do the best that I can. I don't know how good that might be. I'm not acquainted with the law as much as you, but I'll still try.
I can tell you're trying. It's appreciated. I didn't mean to push your issues away. I don't think that it's not important or anything. I guess we just didn't... Well, we all didn't really get to talk this through and come to the right conclusions. It just fell apart.
I mean, I didn't really help in the matter. I tried to push everybody else away because I was scared. And I still am, but I want to change that. want to get over this.
That's good. That's
And-
very good.
And as Norrin said, I can't really. Okay, these might not be his exact words, but I need the help. And once this is over, I'll be asking for yours. If that's okay.
A bit of a sigh of relief at that. Yes. if you can finally actually want to be helped, I'm going to try my best. I have to say, Safe, it will be very hard for you. It was very hard today, but I think I don't want to feed your ego, but I think you have the strength for it. I really hope for it. You tried to control yourself with that whole letter. It's a step in the right direction, if that makes sense.
Yeah, if you didn't say anything, I probably would have killed him there and then. Even though, to be completely frank, Volksnag is not the one I should be directing that towards. Though he does deserve it.
Well,
And I can't wait to see that. But
he does deserve to die. Although, it kinda concerns me that you want to find different outlets for your anger.
it's more complex than that. I told Norrin what it said. And once this trial is over, then I'll explain it.
Right.
But I don't want to put this on you now. You're stressed enough as is.
I appreciate it.
Do you want me to get you some water? Or
I'm fine. I think I'll go to sleep now. Try to sleep. Really hard to tell if I can sleep right now, but we'll do our best to sleep and to get up for the goddamn trial.
I'll be up quite early. I want to be there when Volkstag wakes up.
I want to be
But
there
I
when
will-
they cut him open.
He does laugh at that. Like he had a bit of a pouty face, but he does laugh. Yes, it'll be a nice bonding moment, won't it?
Fuck, fuck yeah, basically, yeah.
I do just doesn't. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
He just nods with a small smirk.
And I didn't say this earlier, but thanks for helping with the Leonards as well. I know I was very much heavily into it, but you know, I just thought it was the right thing to do, and you know, I would die without you, really.
If I didn't think that was the right thing to do, I wouldn't have done it. Well, have some doubts, but
I think they'll prove them wrong. I like to hope so. I think everyone in that Chymic works who was bound to be there deserves a better life.
We have to sort out the mongrelmen.
Azar had a really good idea. We need to speak to the circus about that.
Yes, we should.
But that's once this is over. I'm gonna be sleeping in Norrin's room. It just makes me feel a little bit safer. Did you? Actually, no. I'm not gonna bring that up. I was gonna bring up a Hetty thing, but I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna head to bed. I'll see you early in the morning.
Good night. Safe.
Good night, Adeo.
Safe head to bed?
Yeah.
Cool, safe heads off. Adeo,
Yo,
you're outside by yourself.
I am. I'm not doing much. I probably, at the point where it gets completely dark, Adeo just heads in himself and fucking
s-
dies in bed.
as Adeo heads inside,
Oh.
at the reception desk, the gentleman behind it. Mr. SRN. You chose this name.
It was Spectadia.
It was.
Unfortunately, yes.
Apologies. We weren't sure when you would be back, but this morning a courier arrived with a letter for you.
Oh. Thank you.
I will add that into your journal. You can read it out loud if you want, but otherwise, that is yours. You can see it under the team notes. It will probably be obvious which one is the letter.
No.
Time drama, bitch.
Does it display on my screen?
It probably will if you open it, I imagine,
Yes, it is. Well, I'm probably gonna read it when I get to bed.
Cool. Okay, well, I'm happy to just leave that with you then, if you wanted to keep that private for now, and for, hope everyone enjoyed today's session. The next day, we will be doing the final day of the trial.
Yeah, guys, I will delay it another day. Don't you worry. I have a plan.
Oh my
I
god,
have
no.
paid
no.
Jack
Oh,
to set
no.
fire to the building.
I'm gonna read through it, and if I decide, I'll probably just post it in the chat because I'm not that bothered. But I don't know yet because I didn't read through it. I'm just looking at it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yay!
Cool. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys, and we will catch you next time.
We level up.
Do you level up? Yes.
Oh my god, really?
Wait,
yes.
what?
Yeah, you level up.
Holy shit.
What?
Wait,
Oh
really?
shit!
I
That's
know.
hell time.
That's it.
You level up as well. Norrin and Adeo. On
Yeah.
top of your standard level ups, you may add 1 to one of your attributes.
Thanks.
Only rule I'm putting on is you cannot add it onto an attribute which is currently 18 or above.
Oh, fuck.
Thanks.
Yeah. For your standard level ups where you will get attribute bonuses, I'll allow that, but because these are sort of like bonus ones I'm giving you, just to avoid sudden abrupt unbalancing of things. So you can add 1 to any of your stats, other than one which is currently 18 or above.
God bless you. Thanks. I'm gonna note it down for
That's
myself.
cool. Oh, I could get a +2 charisma. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, Oh wait, no, I'm sleeping now, so I can remove my temporary -1 on
Yeah,
strength, right?
we can get rid of those.
Yeah. Don't forget when you rest, attribute damage you take, you recover once per 1 per rest, basically.
It's fine, I only had 1.
So yeah, cool.
Okay.
Nice session.
You said that as a joke, but it just reminded me there.
Yeah. I can now overcome circumstances. Yes.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
3rd level spell time.
Sick.
I'm
Hey.
so happy. Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh no, I just want to say, hey, I'm going. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
No, but now I need to hear what you're gonna say.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, after that chat with both Norrin and Adeo, I'm happy that now I'm getting overcome circumstances. Because that's all about, like, swallowing your fear and stuff like that to fight forward. So I'm really happy that, like, I had that now before the level up. That's all. You can go. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Night.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Also,
up? Thank you, Sean.
you're fine. I just want to say, by the way, when Adeo got back to the hotel, I was like, I just sit outside. I was just boiling at that point.
Alright.
I'm just like,
You know what? I'm not gonna go to bed today.
yeah. I spent most of this session just like, when the fuck is Adeo going back to the hotel? Cool. Right, thank you very much, guys.
we'll let you go at that. I'll also be heading off because got work
shit,
tomorrow.
time.
Yeah.
It's late.
It's really
Yeah.
late.
Ciao now, people.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
see you in the next session. Holy shit, no.
Hell yeah.
Also, thank you for the letter.
You're welcome.
Subscribe
I hope you enjoy
to recording.
Oh, subscribe. Oh shit, bye.
it. Bye.